Hello, hello, hello. I see y'all coming on in here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs button before y'all get too comfortable. Thumbs up the video before you get too comfortable, please. Thank you. And happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody got out, got done some exercise of some sort, walked around, did some squats, maybe a few jumping jacks, stretched a little bit. Somebody said, can you see where I subscribed as level 3 membership? No, I don't see it. It would be green. You may want to come out and come back in if you did. And you have to make sure that you're signed in. You have to make sure that you're signed in. I spoke with someone earlier and they said that they couldn't see it, and we talked through it, and they were not signed in. So make sure you are signed in. You got to be signed in to your Gmail account on YouTube in order to be able to see, in order for your membership to be on here. Everybody's in green as a member. What did y'all do today? Thank you, Yetta. Everybody hit the thumbs up button, please. Thank you very much. What did y'all do today on this Saturday? It was 104 degrees today, y'all. Jesus, mercy. 104, 104. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I'm actually going to start giving some shout outs to my lovely members. I love y'all. I see 3 new members in here. I see Tony with an I. That's Toni. Hey, Tony. Thank you for the membership. Ms. Niece. I thought you was already a member, Ms. Niece. Let me know. Let me know. I thought you was already a member. And Tara. Thank you so much, all 3 of y'all, for getting y'all membership today. Ms. Niece, I just could have swore you was already a member. But let me say hello to a few others. She said, I subscribed to level 3, but it doesn't reflect in on YouTube. Platinum Bracelet, are you signed in under your Gmail account, baby girl? You got to make sure you're signed in. When you come in here, make sure you're signed in under your Gmail. So who do we have? Patrice, Miss Cheryl, Rachel, Mrs. Rogers, Spoken, Tangela, Lorraine, Tammy B, Yolanda, Julia, Shauna, again, Tara, Andrea, Anita, Lavette, Mel, Elrose, Rima, Jackie. I see you right here, Miss Nees, Divine. Ms. Nees, you must have 2 accounts. A Taste with Chef Cupcake, my girl. Every time I see that, I want some cupcakes. I swear, y'all. Tia, Teresa, Lynn Rose, Renee, Cassie. Hey, girl. She said, "Amore, where you at, sis?" I'm right here, girl. I was running a little bit late, just a little bit. What is that? Viva Beat? Is that Viva Beat? Hey, girl. A new day. Dion, Cleveland, Janet Howard, Michelle, Cassie, Deborah, Gwen, Niecy B, Shayna Mitchells, Felicia Watson, Dre Hamilton, Yetta, I see you, girl. Deborah Lynn. I said Tony with an I. Tara, I said Tara. Deborah Taylor. I think we have like 3 or 4 Deborahs. Julia. I don't know if I said you Renee, but if I didn't, Renee. Lorraine Perry. Lori Williams. Miss Classy Q. I see you. Anna Lee. I see you. Imperia Glam. I see you, girl. Foxy Lady. Jackie Morrow. Queen Smith. Gwen Moore. Spoken. Is that Sean Hay? Sean Hay? Okay, Sean Hay. Tamika Pretty Pieces. Tamika Pretty Pieces. Okay. Brown Skin Girl. Vonda, I see you. Hey, Freda. Somebody said you look nice and more. Well, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Hey, Bokamosa. Hello, everybody in here. Everybody in here. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming to spend this Saturday with me because we have a conversation we need to have, y'all. We have a conversation we need to have. I see you, Marianne, DND for life. Hey, Anna. I'm here, just logged in my TV under my husband's name. LOL. I see you, girl. I see you. I see you. It says membership under this one. Anna Rose. Rawls. Anna Rawls. Is that Rawls? Rawzels. Anyway. Somebody said, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. It's a blessing time. I see you. So the topic today, the reason why I want to have this conversation, first of all, is because y'all know what's been going on lately. But it's not just from what's been going on lately, right? It just seems that there's a lot of women out there that are okay with accepting and allowing Black men, making excuses for them. Let me just say what it is, making excuses for their behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that they do, the degrading, the demeaning, the abuse, whether it's verbal, emotional, mental, financial, or physical. It's almost like, LOL. Yeah, a lot of celebrities too. You're right, Lexi. You're right, Lexi. They are downplaying it. You know what I mean? They make excuses. They're downplaying it, and it's almost like they're doing it. In my opinion, and I'm gonna drop the link because I want to have a conversation. I really want to talk about this. But in my opinion, I feel like a lot of the excuses that they're making for men, and it didn't just start today, it didn't just start recently, it's been going on for a while. Even if we go way back to the Chris Brown case, even further than that, you know, they which I like Chris Brown, don't get me wrong. Hold on, I'm trying to get this thing to go down. Hold on. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I like Chris Brown. I like, I like R. Kelly's music and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people out there that actually try to make excuses for the things that happen to women. You know, even with Krishan and Blueface, they like to make excuses and they say things like it's the woman's fault. If she wouldn't have done this, if she wouldn't have said this, if she wouldn't have stayed as long as she did, it's almost like they just make excuses. And this is not all women. This is definitely not all women. But there are some women. Thank you for that membership, E. Arnold. There is some women that sits there and no matter what, blame the woman. Now, this is no male bashing session. Please understand. I'm definitely not male bashing. I have 3 sons, okay? I have 3 sons and I have 2 daughters. But I don't like the fact that if a woman comes out, just like Krishan, not just her, but you remember Briana back in the day, and they said, well, she hit Chris Brown first because she did admit to hitting Chris Brown. But it was some people out there that was trying to excuse the behavior. There's actually women that says, he didn't mean it like that. He didn't say it like that. What he meant was, and if she wasn't antagonizing him, and had she not said this, and if she would have just walked away, or if it was that bad, why did she stay this long? It couldn't have been that bad. She had a baby by him. She remarried him. It's just the excuses that they allow for what? Why the excuses? Why not you were wrong? That is wrong. What you did is wrong. I don't understand the multiple excuses. Well, he didn't mean it like that. Well, what he was trying to say was, he wouldn't have had to do that if. Or it couldn't have been that bad because the excuses. So, with me thinking along those lines, I said, well, what is it? What is it? What is it? And the only thing that I can come up with is self-hate. Is self-hate as a woman. Is a woman self-hating herself? And is a woman self-hating another woman? Or not self-hating, self-hating herself and hating another woman. Why? So my question is, why? What is it? What is it that women have against other women? What is it? And they quick to say, I have sons. Do you not have daughters? I have sons. I have a son. I have a son. I have a son. Do you not have daughters? Do you not have daughters? I have a son. I have a son. I would never. I have a son. I have a son. I have a son. It's self-hate. And a lot of this stuff, and we had somebody come on the panel and say, it's mutual combat. It's just an argument. It ain't no big deal. This person is making something a big deal. This was not a big deal. And it couldn't have been that bad because 3 months ago, 3 years ago, she said he was the best man ever. Now, by the show of hands, I have to ask this question. How many women in my audience have been abused or been in an abusive relationship? And I'm not just talking about physical. I mean mental, emotional, financial, whatever the case may be, have been in an abusive relationship and at some time or another said that you have the best man ever. You have the best man ever. He is everything that you ever wanted. How many times have we said that? He's wonderful, great father, great husband. You are amazing. That's what we do as women. We do that, you know? We try to speak life into our men and we like to brag on our men to other women. So we say, you know what? My husband is amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better husband, knowing that we're like, oh my God, this, you know what I mean? Like, and if they stay, I say even stayed a minute. If you stayed a year, you were wrong. If you stayed a year, if he was such a bad person, why you stay a year? If he was such a bad person, why you stay 2 years? If he was such a bad person, why you stay 3 years? And on and on and on and on and on. Even if it was 6 months, they would say, if he was such a bad person, why would you stay for 6 months? Why would you get remarried? Why would you try to go to counseling? Why would you have a baby? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? Why are you asking this person why? Why are you asking this person why and not asking that person why? Why did you do this to her? Why did you say this to her? No, they tend to want to blame the woman. I remember early on, before I even started my platform, Joffy, y'all know him. Before the whole car ride video came out. Now, I'm talking about Briana right now, right? Before the whole car ride video was revealed, it was only like a small snippet. Y'all remember, right? Y'all remember, right? The small snippet video, right? I remember Jockey going on his platform and saying, the reason why he talked to her in that manner is because he had just found out that she's sleeping around with another man. She just told him she was having an affair. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? No one had heard the rest of the video, but all the bloggers on the other side was saying, the reason why she didn't show that whole video is because she had just cussed him out. She had just told him she's cheating. She had just told him she was with another man. They formed their own story to fit their narrative, to justify his behavior. That's what they did. They created a story to justify his behavior. Not one time did they say, oh my God, that was awful. The things that he said to this woman was awful. No, they said, well, she called him a bitch back. She said bitch too. She said bitch too. And y'all know what I'm talking about. This person said it over and over and over again. They said, let's hear all the video. I bet you won't let us hear the whole video. I bet you won't let us hear the whole video, because if you let us hear the whole video, then we'll find out you started it. We will find out that you were the cause. You were the reason. The reason why you won't play the video, because we're going to find out it was because of you. Something that you said. Because a man can't just say stuff like that on his own. No, it has to be your fault. The way you look, the way you respond, the way you shook your head, the way you rolled your eyes. It has to be your fault. You, the woman, is your fault. It's your fault. It had to be your fault. Because a man is not just going to come out and say that. A man is not just going to call you 2,500,000 B's and you ain't do nothing. You did something. Your fault. All on you. All on you. It's your fault. You did it. You had to do it. What did you do? Have you ever been in a situation and you told somebody something and the first thing they say is, well, what did you do? Well, what did you do? And you're like, what? Well, what did you do? I mean, because you had to do something in order for that to have happened to you. That is exactly what happened. Before the whole video came out, they had a whole narrative. Then when the whole video came out, it was, oh, well, did y'all hear? He said, she's not a mother. She's not a good mother. She doesn't cook and clean. He said that in the video. They disregarded how it even started. Oh, and some of them even said, let me come a little closer, because some of them even said, well, what the beginning of that one then? Where is the beginning of that video? I'm serious, y'all. Where's the start of that one? Where's the conversation before that? So let's just say if she would have released that, then they would have been like, oh, no. Where's the conversation before that? They need to know when this person rolled out of bed, what's the first thing was said for them to believe anything. And then they're probably going to say, where's the conversation from the night before? And then where's the conversation from yesterday? And then where's the conversation from the day before yesterday? Oh, they will make an excuse. They will make an excuse. Always something. That's right, L. Rose. Always something. For the other side, first, y'all know, they were like, he never told that girl that he would torment her. He never said such a thing. Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all just making up stuff, just lying. Y'all just liars on the other side. Y'all up here saying this man said he gonna torment her. That man ain't never said he was gonna torment her. Then when they heard it, it was, well, he did say he was gonna torment her. He did. I heard that. But he didn't mean it like that. He didn't mean it like that. What he meant was, do you hear me? You hear what I'm saying? What he meant was, here come the excuses. Here come, let's smooth it over. Let's shape it up. Let's package it right. Let's put a little bow on it. What he meant was, he didn't mean it like that. He didn't really kick the door in. He didn't break the door down. He just pushed it open. What is wrong with that? He just pushed it open. And he wouldn't have had to do that had you not had the door locked. Not why did you have the door locked, but no, if you wouldn't have had the door locked, he wouldn't have had to push it open. Mm-mm. If you would have just came to the door and opened it like oh yeah, here's another one, y'all. He nicely asked you to open the door and you did not. You did not. No matter if you were scared, afraid, or whatever the case may be, you should have opened that door. He didn't push it open. He didn't bust the door down. He pushed it open. All because he asked you nicely. He asked you nicely. Yeah, right, Teresa. It was his house. He was paying the bills. It was his house. That's what they say, right? It was his house. He was paying the bills. And he asked you nicely to open the door. And when you didn't open the door, that's when he softly, kindly, very respectfully, silently just pushed the door. That's what he did. That's what he did. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. And when he said, I will come back, he's saying that's his house. He pays the bills. He can come back to it whenever he wants to. When he said, oh, I'm going to torment you, he didn't mean that. He mean you're not going to be able to kick me out because this is my house or whatever the hell, right? Whatever. The excuses. Then oh my God, this person is losing their mind. Why do they keep talking about this girl? Oh, it ain't like she ain't talking about him. Every chance she's throwing that baby up in his face. The excuses. His behavior can be absolutely bizarre, right? Absolutely troublesome. They're going to dress it up and put a bow on it. He's only doing that because. He's only acting that way because. He's only saying that because. He's only responding in that manner because. Because of what? Because she's smiling. Because she's happy and she shouldn't be. Because her kids are happy and they shouldn't be. Like, come on. They want to come here every day, one of them, if not more, break down her behaviors every day. She did a walk in the park with her family. Let's break that down. She did a birthday party for her son. Let's break that down. She did a birthday party for her daughter. Let's break that down. She did cupcakes and a water gun fight with her kids. Let's break that down. She did a hot chip challenge with her kids. Let's break that down. She did a hot chip challenge with Janelle. Let's break that down. She riding in the car and listening to music. Let's break that down. But ignore this man coming on here acting belligerent, calling women ugly, telling them that they weave, lace fronts, that they makeup, all that stuff is jacked up and he looked better than them and this, that, and the other. But guess what? Oh, he's just doing content. He's just doing content. He don't mean it when he cuss them women out and tell them that they ugly and he look better than them and you know, calling them MFers and you know what I mean, and saying F you and all this. He just doing content. She's not doing content. She's not doing content. She taunting him. Mm-hmm. Everything she do online is taunting him. She having too much fun. She's taunting him. She on a bike ride. Oh, she's taunting him. She at the skate rink. Oh, she's taunting him. She's going to the movies. Oh, she's taunting him. Mm-hmm. She's taunting him. She kissing her man. Oh, she's taunting him. She's speaking to her youngest daughter. Oh, she's taunting him. She said, hey, fans. Oh, she's taunting him. Everything is, she's taunting him. But here's the content. Him cussing out his fans and whoever that comes over in his comment section, that's content. Oh, he's just content. She puts on red lipstick. Oh, she's taunting him. She's jealous of the girl that he's doing a skit with. She's jealous. She combed my hair a certain way. Oh, she's taunting her. She's copying. Mm-hmm. She plays music. Oh, she's copying somebody. She's every single thing this girl do. If she breathed loud, she's taunting him. She could put 1111 and that's it. Oh, she's taunting him. Y'all see that? She's taunting him. She take a post down. Oh, she's taunting him. She change a post. Oh, she's taunting him. Every single thing she does. Let's break that down. Let's break that down. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all see her? Did you see that? Did you see her? She ate an apple. You saw how she crunched on that apple? Did you see that? She just nasty crunching that apple like that. Did y'all hear that? She eating grapes. Did you see how sloppy she eat them grapes? She don't even know how to eat the grapes right. That ain't even how you eat grapes. Did you see that? Did you see that? She type a letter out. Did you see how she wrote that letter P? Oh, she says, oh, hairdressers need. Oh, now she wants somebody to do her hair. Did you see that? Don't even know how to do her own hair. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Everything this woman tries to do, whether she's trying to promote her business, she's trying to move on to provide for her 4 kids, and they do not want that. They do not want to see her move on and provide for her kids. And let me tell you the reason. We're not dumb, okay? They see that she's moving on. They don't want her to move on. They see that she's moving on and they don't want her to move on. They want her to stay in the pity-patty bullshit. They want her to stay in this pity-patty bullshit so they can have content. The fact that she's moving on, now they grasping for straws. Now they're grasping for straws. Did y'all see the new page she made with John? I mean, God dang. Did y'all see what she shared in her story? Did y'all see how she spelled girl? Did y'all see how she did this? Every single thing that she do, they break down. Do y'all see them breaking down what he does? No. They're not breaking down what he does. They don't care. She is their focus. They are her biggest fans. They are her biggest fans. They watch every single thing that this woman does. Everything that she posts, and y'all know this now. Y'all know if she don't post for 2 or 3 days, they are going crazy. Oh my God, why is it so quiet over there? It's just so quiet over there. You would think that they would be like, hey, y'all, let's dance to his music. Let's promote him. Let's share some of his content. Let's do that. Let's have a LaRon night. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a LaRon night. No. Then they go back to old videos and say, here, let me break this down. She said this. She said that, but she did this. Y'all see? She's just a liar. Like, this mofo is not a liar. This mofo went on his channel the other day and said he has never said, I'm going to torment you. It is on video in his own words. That's how good he can lie, because he knows no one is going to point it out but us. No one is going to point it out but us. They ain't going to point out that he lied. Oh, they want to pretend that all his lies are not lies. Yes, Imperial. All the lies this man spew out his mouth every single day. He is so unhinged and losing his mind. The stuff he is doing is mentally unhinged. Yeah. And I saw what he wrote this morning, y'all. Don't think I didn't see that. Where he wrote up under his thing, this woman is at my house right now pepper spraying me. He did that on purpose, y'all. They ain't gonna say nothing. They probably gonna do a video and say the bitch was at his house pepper spraying him this morning. Did y'all hear that? That bitch was over there and she pepper sprayed him again. Her dangerous, evil, spiteful, abusive self. Did y'all hear that? This man lied this morning in his comments and said that she's at my house right now and she just pepper sprayed me. His fake Boosie account, again, his verified fake Boosie account responded, she better leave. She better get out of there. And he laughed. He didn't say, oh, I was just joking. Oh, I'm just lying. That didn't happen. He said, she just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me at my house. And the fake Boosie account said she better leave now. And he laughed, y'all. What is that, content? Then he deleted it. You're right. He deleted it because somebody told him to go live and he deleted it. Yeah. She didn't know what the hell was going on. She didn't know what was going on. She don't go over that joker house. He said that. And the thing about it is his content creators, them ones over there, they'll say, y'all see that? She's still messing with that boy. She just went to his house. She just pepper sprayed him at his house. Somebody say clickbait. I say lies. Clickbait lies. Them folks will make a video and say, she just pepper sprayed him at his house. She wasn't nowhere near his house. This man think of ways to get people to come to his page to dog out his ex. Then the statement that she wrote yesterday, and I read that to y'all. They said she made a threat to him. She threatened him. She threatened him. And he posts on his page. But let me tell you what I told her. I said, he, how do I say it? I said, you gave him, he was looking for a supply, right? Because when she wasn't saying nothing to him, when she didn't say nothing, and she really didn't say nothing to him, she was really talking to the people that keep sending her all the stuff saying, look at him doing this, look at him doing that, look at him doing that. That's why, Briha said, don't send Briana nothing. And I said it too. Don't send her nothing because all it does is, you know what I mean? After a while, when you see shit, you're going to want to say something. But I said, that's what I said. You gave him his supply. He happy now. So now for the next couple of days, he may calm down a bit because he needed that reaction from you. He needed that supply from you because you wasn't giving it to him, right? You wasn't giving it to him at all. But the fact now that you even said anything, even if she said move the fuck on, whatever, right? That makes him say, oh, she's still thinking about me. She's still in it. She's still engaging. So it filled up his cup yesterday. You know what I mean? His cup was filled probably for another 3 or 4 days. Then he's going to need it again. So then he's going to start ramping up again. You watch. He's going to start ramping up again to try to get her attention. That's what he does. He's going to ramp up again. Say stuff. Because he needs, right now, she's his supply. He hasn't found no one else that gives him the energy that she gives. All these other people that he intertwined with on a daily basis, they're not giving him that supply that he needs. Because he looked foolish before she said anything yesterday. He looked foolish, and even his own people was saying, come on, dude, I rock with you, but come on, get over this shit. Move on. You are really in your feelings, dude. I like you, but you know what? I'm going to take a time out until you get over this shit. I'll be back later, right? Once you get over this, I'll come back and start watching you because you really cracking up right about now. Like, you are losing your everlasting mind. I can't see you like this. So I'm just going to put you on snooze. And hopefully in 30 to 60 to 90 days, you will be better, right? His own people are saying that. So when she posted that yesterday, even though she deleted it, right? Because people stalk her, They got it. They captured it. They screen recorded, the screenshot or whatever, right? He probably was the first one to screen shot it because he followed her on all his pages. He followed her. He followed her kids. He followed Janelle. He followed her dad. He followed me. He followed Briana. He follows all of us. Do you hear me? He probably followed y'all too. Yeah. He follows me, y'all. That man follows me, honey. He follows every single body. For what? That tells you right there he ain't ready to move on. Why is he following her? Why is he following her kids? I'm talking about her kids, not his, but her kids. Why is he following Janelle? He followed Maine. He followed anybody that have anything to do with her. He gonna follow him. Say, hey, Briana, on your page. If you want LaRon to follow you, let me give y'all some. Let me tell you something, okay? If y'all want this man, this celebrity to follow you, say, hey, Briana on your page. Say, hey, Briana, and you will get a follow from that man. Do you hear me? He's going to follow you. He's going to follow you because he want to know everything that you're going to say about her, everything. Or should I say about him or whatever. She said the screenshot literally said posted 1 minute ago. That right there tell you, Tara. That right there tell you that man. Listen, I don't know how this shit works, right? I don't know. I'm still learning. I don't know if somebody go live. Does it ding? Does it ring? Does it flash? What does it do, y'all? What does it do? Does it say notification? Like, what does it do? Does it blink? Does it ding, ding, ding? Like, I don't know, but whatever it does, when she posts, he gets a ding, a dong, a ring, a ring. He gets a shake, a vibration, something. He gets something, right? And he sleeps with his phone. So soon as it happened, he go like, he looking, y'all. He is looking. You hear me? That man. I don't care if he got somebody's legs bent back to their ears. If he get that ring or whatever y'all said, it happens. I don't know. Somebody say he may have his notification set. So whatever the notification is, he can have somebody's legs bent back to their ears. But if he gets that sound, honey, he about to climb out of whatever he in, and he about to look at that phone to see what she doing. That's called stalking. Do you hear me? That is called stalking. This man is literally stalking his ex. He's stalking his ex. He followed her on all platforms. He followed her on her kids' page, all her children pages. He followed her on Janelle page, main page. He followed everything that has to do with her. He's following her. How can you move on? How can this man move on if he's following her on all platforms? For what? What is he saying? Oh, I want to see my daughter? Really? Dude, come on. You ain't seeing your daughter. Your daughter 10 minutes away, and you're not seeing your daughter. You're not even mentioning your daughter. You're not even saying, I want to see my daughter. No, you're not saying that. You're not saying that. You're saying, I built you from the ground up. Anyway. This man following her on all platforms, but want his followers and his supporters to think that he ready to move on. She ain't following your ass. She ain't following you. I don't care if she can go to your page, look you up and see, oh yeah, this clown is doing this. But she ain't checking for you like that. She's not checking for you. Somebody said. He was stalking her in that music video. It was a reenactment, but stalking, yes, on real, everything. I guarantee you, I can almost bet you, and this is allegedly, But I can almost bet you that he has followed her. I guarantee you this. How much do y'all want to bet? Bet me down here. Bet me down here. If y'all want to get in on this bet, bet me. I bet you that man rides by her house at least 2 or 3 times out of the week. What do y'all think? Y'all can't tell me that that man do not ride by her house. I guarantee you he do. I guarantee you they 10 minutes away. I guarantee you he ride by her house. I guarantee it. Who want to say that he don't? Who want to say that they don't think that this man ride by her house? Now he might not ride by 2 or 3 times, like I said, but you can't tell me. You can't tell me that this man don't ride by her house. I say, oh, somebody. See, Baldwin said 3 times a day. I bet you she needs to set up cameras on the outside of her home and watch that car. And he may not even come in that Tesla because that's a dead giveaway, right? But I guarantee you that joker is riding by her house. You hear me? I guarantee it. I guarantee he is riding by her house and looking up to see if the damn light is on. He riding by her house, y'all. You can't tell me this man is following her on all platforms. And I say stalking her on all platforms. You can't tell me this man is not stalking her on all social media platforms and he lives 10 minutes away and he ain't riding by her house. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me that. I don't care what these other people say on the other side. He ain't riding by her house. Somebody said, one of the people on the other side said, that we was delusional and whatever, and said, why would they say a man want to be with a woman that he filed for a divorce from? Are you kidding me? Do you really believe that? Do you really think that just because he filed a divorce mean that he don't want to be with her? Like, come on. Are y'all that crazy? I just don't understand why are they not asking him if you were innocent and if you was a victim, why don't you do I think somebody did ask him, why don't he do a lie detector test? And he said he don't do lie detector tests. That's what that joker said. I don't do lie detector tests. She said, I wish you could play the video. Which video, Tara? Oh, of him riding by the house? Which video, Tara? Which video? Tell me which video. They say he said I don't do lie detector tests. I don't take lie detector tests. What he said. No, I don't take which he did take one. Briana said that long time ago. But I hate you more. I don't want to play that shit. I don't want to play this. He's gonna flag me. I'm not gonna do that. And it's on YouTube. Mm-mm. He'll strike my channel, so I'm not gonna do it because he's an asshole. So, but we did see in the video where he was following her. He's riding by her house. I bet you he know what they're doing before we do. Oh my God. But they say he said he don't do lie detector tests. They're not even pushing him. Show them that you're telling the truth by doing a lie detector test. Nope, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. And when Briana came out and said that he failed a lie detector test, do you notice he never denied that? He never said it wasn't true. Even if he would have, that still could have been a lie. He'll come out now and say it's a lie. He claims he has a defamation suit in progress now. He saw if we, what? That joker, man, let me tell you something. That joker, first of all, he's lying his ass off. He's lying his ass off. And if he do, let's go. He ain't got no defamation case. Defamation means the other person has to be lying. The person has to be lying. He know what he did. He know what he did. I hope a lawyer take all his coins, take all his money. But let's get back to these women saying, somebody asked, they said, why is he watching her on all her pages? Guess what they said, y'all? Do y'all want to know what his enablers said? He's watching her so he can get more evidence to show in court. He's watching her to have more evidence to show in court. Really? You watching this girl flip pancakes, fried chicken, make pasta, walk in the park, go on a walk, ride with your kids, chill at the water park, play video games with your kids, water fight, chip challenge. You watching all of that for evidence for court to show what? That she's moved on. To show that she is happy, she has moved on, and she trying to make content and work. That's what you want to show? That she's still working? Is that what you want to show? Oh, that's what it is. He want to show the court that she's still working. She is still living. She's still breathing. She's still enjoying life. Is that what you want to show the court? Because that's what those enablers said. Those enablers. He's only following her because, you know, I can see if they say, which I can't see, but let's just give it to him, right? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. And say he's just following her on her main page, the one that she does the work on, right? The one that she come and put the content because that's the one that pays her, right? Why he following her kids? Why he following Jonelle? The man that he say threaten him. Listen, if you go to a cop right now and you say this person is threatening me, they're gonna say, let's not say threaten. If you say this person is talking about me, they're gonna say unfollow them, block them. You won't see it. That is what the police will tell you right now. If you say somebody online and they talking about me, and I'm tired of them talking about me, the police is gonna say block them, unfollow them. You won't see it. Jesus was talking about unblock them. Don't follow him. But he gonna say, no, I don't want to unfollow him. I want to hear what he got to say because he with my ex-girl. And I'm just waiting for the day that they break up. I'm waiting for the day that they ain't together no more. So I can call her up and laugh in her face or whatever the case may be. So I can explore it. No, I want to see him do something wrong so I can call Tasha K or somebody else so they can blog about it. Really? That's what he wants. That's what he wanted. Yeah. That's what he wanted. And oh, you know what? Actually said he following her skincare page as well. Make it make sense. And she just created. Well, actually, I think she already had that page created. She just renamed it. I think she renamed it. Yeah. So why is he not unfollowing all of that? Why does he care to know every single thing that she's doing? He following all of her pages. It don't make no sense. Then he posts her picture in his story and said, oops, Facebook did that. Oops, I don't know why. I don't know why this glitch that Facebook did that. Come on. Who else has had Facebook do a glitch and post your ex? Why we ain't never seen Sierra post it? why the glitch ain't never post Sierra? The glitch ain't never post my ex-husband. The glitch ain't never done that. So why did the glitch post Briana? Why? Don't make no sense. This man followed everything that she does. He following it. And I said, girl, why you want to block him? No, I ain't gonna block him for what? All he gonna do is use his fake pages. So no, he want to see him watch me be happy. Let him watch. I don't give a shit no more. I don't care. All he gonna do is see me move the F on. If I block him, all he gonna do is go on his fake pages, his 2,500 fake pages, and watch me. It ain't gonna do no good. I don't even care at this point. Let him see whatever. It don't matter. He gonna see it anyway. And she right. And then it's so funny when it comes up. Robert Hampton is watching. The first thing he says, what? What does he say, y'all? The first thing this man holler when it says Robert Hampton is watching you. There comes Robert Hampton. He's watching you, girl. What does he say? What does he say? That ain't me. That's a fake page. That ain't me. That's a fake page. I ain't watching her. I don't care nothing she doing. I don't care about nothing she doing over there. I ain't watching her. Y'all come tell me stuff. I ain't watching her. I wouldn't know what she's saying unless y'all come tell me. Yeah, okay. Dude, you are following her on everything. Everything. But they'll make an excuse. They'll say, he doing that because he want to know what's going on with his daughter. He's just everything excuse. But what did she do? She started it. He said this. Oh, but she started it. She's the aggressor. She's the bad person. She's the bad one. He gave her everything. She didn't do nothing. Let me pull up something for y'all right quick. She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing. It was all, he was the nice guy. She has been the worst from the beginning. Oh, come on. Because I'm signing in the first time on this one right here. Hold on. She's been the bad person. Her fault for everything. He is dangerous. I think the reason why he's dangerous right now is because he has totally lost control. That's what I feel. He does not have control over her no more, and he can't stand it. The loss of control. He doesn't have control. And these females, another reason why I feel that they allow a man to disrespect, demean, and degrade them, because they also feel that if a man pays your bills or have paid your bills, if a man has, took you in like you was a rag doll on the street. Come on, he said, if you say he's stalking her, he putting a case on you. He's stalking her. You stalking her. You stalking her. You are stalking her. Stop freaking stalking her. You're stalking her. You are stalking her. You're stalking her. You're stalking her. And you keep stalking her. Stop freaking stalking her. The freak. Now, go put charges on that because you're stalking her. You are stalking her. That's what you're doing. You're freaking stalking her. Yeah. 24/7, stalking her. That's what you're doing. Stalking, and more stalking. And that's what you do. You stalk her. You won't leave her alone because you're stalking her. Yes, stalk, and you're stalking her. That's what you do. Stalk her. That's what you're doing. Stalking her. Yeah. That's what you're doing. You're stalking her. It's called stalking. Stalking. Yeah. Stalking her. That's what you're doing. Yeah, that part. Stalking. In that order. The fuck? Gonna tell me. He gonna put charge on me. Go do it then. Do it. Or shut up. Cut your face. Freak. He's freaking stalking her. That's what he's doing. He's freaking stalking her. It ain't no kinder, no nicer, no polite way to say it. He's freaking stalking her. You're following her on all freaking platforms. You're stalking her. That's what you're doing. You're stalking, 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 and stalking her. Yeah. Okay. That part. So somebody go run and tell him that I said he's stalking her. Freak. You say I'm stalking her. One more time, I'm going to press charges. Well, go press freaking charge. I thought you already did. Goddamn. I thought you already did. Make up your mind. I thought you already did. I thought I was supposed to be served on last Thursday. What I'm going to be served this Thursday? Hell, I thought you already did it. I thought the wheels was already rolling. Hell. I thought the wheels was already rolling. I guess not. Damn. Damn. I guess the wheels ain't rolling yet. Let them wheels roll. Holler back at me when the wheels start rolling, okay? Freak. You say it one more time. You say it one more time. I'm going to get mad at you. I'm going to get mad at you. So let me threaten you. You say it one more time. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Stalker. You's a stalker. That's what you are. You's a stalker. You's a stalker. You keep stalking, 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 stalking. You a stalker. You a stalker. You keep stalking, 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 stalking. Cause you a stalker. You a stalker. You a stalking, 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 stalker. Cause you a stalker. A stalker. You a stalker. Cause you a stalker. The freak. He's a stalker. Stalking his baby mama. Stalking his ex-wife. Stalking her. On all platforms. Stalker. You's a stalker. You's a stalker, stalker, stalker. You's a stalker. Now I can't remember which video I was supposed to be playing. And he stalked me too. He's a stalker. He stalked me too. He's a stalker. That's a bot right there. He's a stalker. He stalked everybody that comes in contact with her. He stalked everybody that supports her. He's a stalker. He's a stalker. He's stalking that girl. He's stalking her. Anybody that sit here and post, it's that 1 minute posted. He freaking snapshotted that picture and freaking put it on his page because he is a stalker. That's what he is. He's a stalker, and his fans know he's a stalker. His supporters know that he is stalking. Yes, he's stalking me right now. Yes, he's probably in here right now. Stalker. He's a freaking stalker. He's a stalker. I want to show y'all a video somebody sent to me that it was a video of her. Oh, let me see if I can find it. I had it pulled up. Anyway, it's a video of Briana from a long time ago. Y'all know, listen, people that followed Briana back in 2018, 2019, Briana, and I know we talked about this before. Briana used to make posts. It was more of a like a self-love type post, telling people you got to love yourself more. You know, even though you're married, you can't just be into your husband and not taking care of yourself, not showing yourself self-love, not loving on yourself, this, that, and the other, right? Was he actually in here? Somebody said Brittany is definitely in here. Let me tell y'all something. Yesterday we had the most amazing We had the most amazing live yesterday, right? It was so amazing. I didn't have none of them little fleas over here, them ticks. You know what I'm saying? I had none of that over here. It was so amazing, so great. I'm gonna start doing that every Friday and maybe even on Sunday. Okay, maybe even on Sunday. And it's because, like, it didn't get a whole lot of views, like maybe 700 or something like that, maybe even five or whatever. And that's fine. That's fine. That's going to be my time with y'all. It was so amazing, so great. I love the connection, and none of them little bugs from the other side was over here in our comments distracting us or anything. It was amazing. Awesome. And we were still able to talk for almost 4 hours. It was great. It was great, y'all. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. So we definitely gonna be doing that again. I know I want to do it every Friday. I may even throw Sundays in there. The reason why I say Sundays is that way I won't get out of my element on Sundays. I can keep it lady like on Sundays or whatever, right? So Friday and Sundays. Well, let's just say Friday for now. We'll do members only. Possibly Sunday. I don't want to give a definite for Sundays yet. Okay. But definitely on Fridays, it's going to be members only. Okay. We had no, look, we didn't have to worry about the bug spray. None of my moderators had to block nobody. My moderators actually was able to just enjoy the show. It was amazing. We definitely have to do that again. So them little roaches that came over here, the thing about it is, if I ever go over to their platform, even if I listen, I don't comment, I don't say anything, because I don't want to be rude, I don't want to be demeaning, I don't want to say anything, because that's their platform, right? So I feel like if you have a platform or somebody comes over to your platform and be disrespectful, demeaning, and this, that, and the other, that means they are disgusting maggots. You know what I'm saying? They just like messing around with shit, and then take it and spread it all over other places. So if they come in our comments with that stuff, you have to remember they're maggots, nasty, flea flies is what they are. And they like to mess around in shit and then go spread it all over the place. Okay. So those maggot, nasty flea flies come over here and make degrading comments on my channel, then just know they're filthy maggot flies, degrading little fleas is what they are. Okay. Yeah, that part. Nasty, disgusting. I don't really care to hear what that woman has to say, because she sits over there. Let me tell you something, y'all. You know what? I don't even want to start with them. They are enablers. Okay, that's what they are. They are enablers. Okay. Somebody said hush because I can't get to the join button. Hey, I posted it, Tanya. I posted it on my I posted the directions on my community board. So it's directions on the community board. Go through the community board, go down there. It'll say join. You have to hit join, and then it'll say put my channel in it, and it's let's talk about it with the more. And when it come up, you just hit join and you just go through the steps. Okay. So anyway, back to what we were saying. I probably need to read some of y'all comments. Girl, they hate on you because you speak the truth. Thank you, Ramona. They hate on me because, to be honest with you, they have built their channel in dogging out Briana, that they don't have nothing else to talk about, and they don't know how to be entertaining. Okay. At least I know how to be entertaining. And yesterday it was just so nice to just be entertaining without the little nastiness. You know what I'm saying? Oh, amazing. I loved it. So, but they use Briana as their content, and they're gonna probably talk about Briana for the rest of her life. Now they're gonna talk about me. They're probably gonna dig some of y'all profiles up and talk about y'all too. They ain't got shit to say. They ain't got nothing to say. That Brittany chick want people to think that she's so smart, she's so intelligent. But somebody told me that they went on the channel the other day and they said all she was saying is bitch this, bitch that, motherfucker this, get your fucking ass, motherfucking bitch ass, fucking shit, bitch ass down. Can you imagine? She says, I'm 35 years old and I'm in this and this. And then somebody come over there and have a different opinion than her. And she, bitch, motherfucker, get your fucking ass out of here. You fucking motherfucker this, motherfucker. That's all they do over there. And then they say, a more cuss from start to finish. No, I do not cuss start to finish. I will cuss. Y'all come over here and interrupt me. Yeah, I cuss. And I'll may say drop a cuss word here and there. But at least I don't sit there the whole entire time. Because when she came over to my platform, I didn't cuss her out. I listened to what she had to say to a certain extent until she started saying Briana is a bad mom. You don't know what type of mom she is. What type of mom are you? What type of mom are you? It's not for me to say that you're a bad mom. It's not for me to say any female is a bad mom, because being a mom is a hard ass job. Being a mom is a challenging job. I applaud all mothers. Matter of fact, I used to say, if you can get your child to the age of 18 without killing them, you deserve a seat in heaven. You deserve a seat in heaven, honey, because being a mother, especially as they get older, honey, it ain't easy. And you will find that out. It's not easy. It ain't all peaches and creams, baby. So I say all mothers need a pat on the back. I say all mothers is good. So I was not going to allow her to come over to my platform and sit here and say Briana is not a good mom. You can sit here and say you don't like her. You can sit here and say you don't like her ways. You can do that, but you're not going to say that she's a bad mom. I wouldn't let her say you was a bad mother, so I'm not going to let you say that she's a bad mom. I never cussed that girl not one time. But what she does, she go to her platform, big bald-headed motherfucking alien-looking bitch, alien-looking motherfucking big nose, mental health, psycho, social path bitch, ugly, big nose, bald-headed, evil. And she said, I need to be put in a mental institution. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. And she says that because our people down in the audience be like, yeah, you're right. She the ugliest person in the world. She this, she that, she this, she that. Yeah. That's that Britney girl. That's that Britney girl. That's that down echelon chick. Yeah. She tried to come out all so, I'm so sophisticated. I'm going to stand on her neck. She's hood. She's a hood rat. She's a hood rat. Anybody that don't know how to have a conversation, not have a decent conversation with someone that's not even cussing you, with someone that's actually being adult-like, when you don't know how to have a conversation, you are a hood rat. You are a hood rat. That's what you are, and she is a hood rat. She do not know how to have a conversation without, bitch, get your fucking ass off the chat, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here, That's what she told the young lady. The young lady, whoever it was, if you're in here, speak up. They went on Retta's panel to have a conversation. She didn't cuss them. She didn't do none of that. She was actually talking like an adult, okay? And these nasty, disgusting women were cussing her out like, because that's how they communicate. And Brittany, it wasn't even her. They was even telling Brittany to calm down. Calm down, Brittany. She, bitch, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But then she gonna say, she has a mental issue. She belongs in a mental hospital. Something is wrong with her. No, bitch, something is wrong with you. Clearly. Something is wrong with you, and you have kids, and you're 35. You stressing yourself out, and you gotta go punch somebody's clock in the morning. I can sit here for hours and talk like this because guess what? I don't have to punch anybody's clock. I can wake up whatever time I want to. I don't have small kids I got to go shop for, and I got to get up in the morning. That's behind me. You still got to do that. And you busting veins and cussing people out and trying to kick them off of somebody else's panel when they trying to tell you to hush your mouth. They was trying to tell you to hush your mouth, and you didn't even get that. You up there running up somebody else's panel like you own it. Like you own it. You do not know how to talk to adults. So you need to stay in a kid's place is what you need to do. You need to stay in a kid's place. That's what you need to do. You act like a child is what you do. You do not know how to talk properly to an adult. That lady never cursed you. Matter of fact, she said, calm down, let's have a conversation. And here you go, rowdy, because that's what they do in the hood, huh? You rowdy, you rowdy. On somebody else's station, on somebody else's channel. You kicking somebody out. Get the fuck off then. Get the fuck off then. Get the fuck off then. I would never let her on my channel ever again because she don't know how to talk to adults. She don't know how to have an adult conversation. That girl is whack. And they gonna soon find out she's whack. She's whack. Wickedy whack is what she is. and she have kids, don't even know how to talk to an adult. Then somebody tell you to mind your manners, respect your elders. You act like a child because you are one. That lady didn't say nothing wrong to you, not one. I don't even know who it was, but if y'all are in here, don't go on their channels. These people cannot be reasoned with. Trust me, I tried, okay? Let me tell you something. I don't know what's worse than trying to talk to someone that will never, I mean this with all the passion that I have in my body, they would never understand where you're coming from because they're not on your level. They're not on your level. They do not have the intellect that you have. They will never understand you. It is like talking to a steel brick wall. They will not understand you. Going on their channel, to be honest with you, you can if you want to, but it is a waste of your time. It's a waste of your breath. By the time you get off, you're going to feel nasty and dirty. You're going to want to cuss. Trust me, you're going to want to say some of the most degrading. Listen, it's exhausting. You're like, oh my God, I don't understand. How did they not understand this? How did they not understand that? I just say, don't even try it. I'm talking all of them. And here's the thing, hear me and hear me good. The reason why they are doing that, because they are competing for the top position. They have knocked Sweet Ma out of the running. They have silenced her to a certain extent, and they're trying to find out who is going to take over Sweet Ma's position. Sweet Ma was the leading basher of Briana. So as you see, you're going to start seeing people pop up here, there, here, there, here, there. They are competing for the leading spot. You got, I ain't even got to say the names. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't even have to say the names. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But you got about 3, maybe 4 of them over there that's in the running. Maybe 5. Let me see. Yeah, you got about 5 that's in the runnings for the top spot. Somebody said, Sweet Ma gone. She's not gone for good. But you know, they didn't turn their back on her, right? After they learned, you know, here and there, they've learned different things from her. So now they feel like, oh, we got it. We don't need you no more. We don't need you no more, Sweet Ma. So they doing their own thing. So what they do is they have a panel. They bring about 5 or 6 people up there. And the whole entire time they dog Briana. Oh, yeah, and now me. Child, let me tell you, my good friend Tim, honey. He sent me a video. He probably in here. If you're in here, hey Tim. I listened to the video. Them heifers was like, yeah. She even said that her mother was abusive. They're talking about me now. They're talking about me. They're talking about me. They listen to the things that I say, me being transparent to the people that follow me, the people that support me, you know, me being open because that's who I am. You know, I tell you guys things to let y'all see that just because you may have been through something don't mean that you have to stay there. And it doesn't mean that you can't advance in life. I share my stories to let y'all know that your past doesn't define your future. Okay? Just because it may have started off shaky, don't mean that it has to finish shaky. You have to have determination in yourself to say, you know what? I can stay here and wallow in my sorrow. I can sit here and be a victim. I can sit here and say, oh, woe is me. Feel sorry for me. Please feel sorry for me because I've been through this. I done been through all of this. So please feel sorry for me. Or I can say, I've been through all of this, but look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. My story has always been, listen, yeah, you may go through some shit in your life. Okay. Move past it. Get over it. Don't stay down because of it. Keep pushing. And guess what? There's going to be a rainbow on the other side. Or should I say there's going to be a pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow. However, just because it started off bad don't mean it has to finish bad. Yeah, I went through some shit, but girl, I live a damn good life. I live a good life. I live a good life. God saw fit. He saw what we had to go through. Yeah, But guess what? He said, child, wipe your eyes. Stand up. Dust your shoulders off. And keep marching, baby. Keep marching. Keep marching. And that's what I did. So they want to see and say, oh my God. She talked about how she was abused as a child. She talked about how she was raised in a foster care and her foster mama made her do this. I feel sorry for her. Bitch, don't feel sorry for me because I don't feel sorry for myself. Don't feel sorry for me. That's my past, baby. That is my past, baby. Don't feel sorry for me. I don't need y'all pity. I don't need nobody's pity. Shouldn't no grown ass adult need pity. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all think people need pity. Y'all think people need sympathy. I don't need that. I don't need you to feel sorry for me at all. I'm good. No matter how much you think I'm a sociopath. I'm a sociopath, but I fought for your freedom. I'm a sociopath, but yet I fought for the very right for you to come on this platform and say shit about me. That's what I did. I'm more prestige than any of them people over there. Definitely that. But I'm a sociopath. I'm psycho. I'm mental. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized by my past. I done been through way worse shit than that, but I'm traumatized. No, I dust my shoulders off. It's called strength, baby. It's called endurance, baby. That's what it's called. Tenacity, baby. Learn how to bounce back. Learn how to be able to go through something and come out on the other end. Just because somebody been through something don't mean they freaking traumatized. It's called working through shit. She needs counseling. She needs to go sit on somebody's couch. Weird, weird, weird. But yet, don't know how to have an adult conversation. But yet, someone comes on your panel. Someone comes on your panel and cuss you out. Cuss you out. No, someone comes on your panel and try to have an adult conversation, but you don't know how to have an adult conversation. You cuss them out and kick them off your panel for what? You kick them off your panel for what? Because you do not know how to talk like an adult. You talk like a child is what you do. A hood child. Because that's what you're used to. And that's what you teach your children. Your kids will grow up and not know how to have a decent adult-like conversation because their parents don't know how to have an adult-like conversation. That lady just wanted to have a conversation. But I'm telling y'all, you're wasting your time. Going over there trying to reason, trying to say whatever to them, you're wasting your time. That's why I support you. You fought for our country. And I thank you. And my father was a Marine as well. And my stepdad. Thank you again. Thank you, Miss Niece. And that's the thing. These people think, what? Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not saying, I got this film on my lip. I'm not saying that they ain't no mentally challenged mofos in the military. And I don't get it twisted. They got some mentally challenged mofos in the Oh, yeah, and that's another thing they said. She must have seen something when she went to war. I was an admin officer. The only thing I saw, to be honest with you, I ain't never seen nobody die or anything like that. I mean, we had people in our unit to die, but I didn't actually see it. But I saw, let me tell you what I saw. I saw that there's people that live in other countries that are so controlled by their government that one switch, one flick of a switch will cut the lights off in the whole damn city, country, or whatever the hell. That's what I saw. I saw a country that is run to the point where they control every single thing that their people, their citizens do. They say, "Oh, you know the light's gonna go off at such and such time," and I'm like, "What? What do you mean the light's gonna go off? Oh, it's about to get pitch dark, and you ain't even gonna see your hand in front of your face because it's gonna be so pitch dark, right?" I had actually witnessed that for myself, and when I tell you it was pitch freaking dark, I'm talking about the whole. Like it's almost like there was not a world. Like it was so it was air. Have you ever been anywhere where you could be outside and I'm talking about no lights whatsoever is on? I'm talking about none. I'm looking out the window right now and it's dark and there's all types of lights, right? I'm talking about no lights whatsoever. Yeah. So I saw a country that was so controlled by their government that they control their lights, they control their water. They use the bathroom in a pond. Okay. They don't have regular electricity, regular water running systems, you know, and some of them get rationed food. Like they give that, where you have to go stand in lines or whatever, and your family get enough food to feed the whole family for a whole week. Okay. So what I saw that there's countries out there living like this, and we as Americans take things for granted. We as Americans, the smallest things that we have, we take for granted, where it's other people on the other side of the world wish they had even a tenth of what we have. I saw that we're selfish, we're spoiled, we're ungrateful people. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. To be honest with you, that's what I saw. Yeah. Hmm. That's what I saw. I said, damn, we don't realize how good we have it at all. Like we can literally have a conversation about our president, right? We can say, oh, I don't like him. He's this, he's that, he this. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We can have that conversation and still live. We can have that conversation and still be free. We can have that conversation and have it again tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and the next day, right? But I saw where if you mention anything, and I mean anything derogatory about any government official, the president, any government official, you can get put to death. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw that we really do have freedom over here. Yeah, that part. No matter our color, the fact that you are on American soil, you are free. You're free. You're free. I didn't say you're equal. I said you're free. You're free. That's what I saw. Because I saw that some countries are not free. Now, I'm not saying all. So I may not have seen nobody die. I may not have seen nobody get a leg snatched off. I may not have seen anybody take their last breath. But I saw what freedom and non-freedom looks like. I saw that. Yeah, I saw what dictatorship looks like. That's what I saw. And I'm only saying that to say, people say, oh, you're crazy. The military make you crazy. No, the military made me humble. That's what it made me, humble. Yeah. I'm grateful for this country. I am. I'm grateful. A lot of people say, "Oh, I hate America. I hate America. I hate America. I hate America." Well, I don't. I don't hate America. I can't hate America because I didn't see with my own eyes other things. No, I don't hate America. No, I don't. Am I saying it's the greatest country ever? No, I'm not saying it's the greatest country ever. Am I saying there's no other great countries out there? No, I'm not saying it at all. But I'm saying I'm glad I'm an American. I will say that. I'm glad I'm American. I'm glad I am an American. Yeah, I am. A lot of us wouldn't be able to make it in other countries. Absolutely. Our mouth alone, we wouldn't be able to make it in other countries. So I know what freedom looked like. And me knowing what freedom looked like made me crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. So nope, didn't see no deaths. Didn't see none of that. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't see nobody blow up. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, we had gunshots at us, but didn't nobody die. Didn't nobody die. Not on my watch. Nope, 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 nope. I've seen other stuff that I feel that's even more important. That it will make you humble yourself real fast. Eating a bowl of beans and rice will make you say, I'm gonna eat these beans and rice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be appreciative for these freaking beans and rice because some people might get beans and rice and that may have to last them for a whole freaking week. And if any of y'all have been to the Caribbean, and I know that y'all probably have, it don't matter how pretty you see the resorts, how lovely they look, you know, how nice the people are on TV, where they're like, come to Jamaica, or come to the Bahamas, or whatever the case may be. They don't live like we live. They're poor, you know. When you go out into the city and you see, 4, 5, 6 year olds standing there with no shoes on, no shirt on, sometimes nothing but underwear or a pair of shorts, and I'm talking about boys and girls, and they begging, they're asking you for stuff, right? And you feel bad, you want to give it to them, but if you take something out and give it to them, they're gonna bungard you. You know what I mean? Snatch shit out your hand. They will rob you. These freaking kids will freaking rob you because they're not used to having stuff. So anyway, whoo, that's a whole nother subject. But all I'm saying is, I fought for the freedoms of a lot of these disrespectful people over there that want to say somebody's psychotic, somebody this, somebody that. Hush your face. Hush your freaking face and have some freaking respect. Hush your freaking face. You have no idea. You probably ain't never left your city. You probably ain't never left your state. Hush your face. Anyway, I done got off on a tangent. My husband is currently serving in the military, and he said people would never understand, and it's crazy people make a joke out of people being in the military. Girl, they wouldn't. It's me, Key. They wouldn't have no freaking, they wouldn't like I said, they would not last a freaking week in my shoes. Not 1 week. Outside the resort is rough. Girl, I'm pretty sure we got some Caribbeans in here that can tell you they know how they live. Now I will tell you, they love, and that's one thing I do like about the Caribbean people, that they know they're poor, but they have so much love in their hearts. Some of them, they got so much love in their hearts that that love is more to them than things. Because a lot of them don't have things. Let me tell y'all something. It is people that live in the Caribbean and probably other countries as well that drives 3 hours to work and 3 hours home. Would y'all do that? Would you drive 3 hours to work and 3 hours home in order to feed your family? Would y'all do that? Would y'all do that? Now, I'll say I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You want to know why I say I wouldn't do it? Because I haven't had to do it. I haven't had to. But if you had to feed your family, you would. If you had to feed your family, you would. I remember I had a waiter, and we was talking blah 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 blah, and he said, "Yeah, when I get off, I got to drive 3 hours, right?" I'm like, 3 hours? He said, "Yeah, I drive 3 hours in." He lived in the mountains in Jamaica. I drive 3 hours in and I drive 3 hours home every single day. 3 hours, y'all. Somebody said I drive 1 hour, and I was ready to cry after 1 year of that. 3 hours. Somebody said I complain about 45 minutes. I drive an hour in the snow. If you need to, you would though. If you knew that that's the way that you're going to be able to feed your family, you would. You would. You would. 3 hours there. That's 6 hours on the road to get to a job. But it's kids, and I'm sure y'all seen it. It's kids that's you know boat canoe across a swampy water just to go to school, just to go to a school. So I think we as Americans, we have it easy, but we are probably, we probably one of the most countries that I know of that's the most ungrateful. We take things for granted. We definitely take things for granted. Somebody said, for my kids, I'll do it. Yep, Lori, you will. You will. No, I would rather find something else. Yeah, well, guess what? When you live in a town or a country that they don't have no jobs, that the jobs that they have is not going to, provide for your family. It's just that we haven't had to do that here. We haven't had to do that here. A lot of people here don't know what a real struggle is. Even the people that live in projects don't struggle like some of these people in other countries struggle. The struggle is real. So, anywho, let's get back on topic, girl, because I can see and talk military stuff all day long, honey. And it ain't just military, it's just experience. Because I've seen some of this stuff outside of the military, just traveling. You understand what I'm saying? Just traveling. It's some countries that don't allow beggars. They won't even allow people to beg for money, homeless people, this, that, and the other. They don't allow that. I think now they may even have that in some cities in America that they don't allow people to beg. Is Florida one of them? I can't remember if it's Florida or Texas. One of them have banned panhandling. Which one is it? Do y'all know? Which state has banned panhandling? It was a state or a city? Hold on, let me see. I don't know if it's a state thing or a city thing. Which state? Do anybody know that has banned panhandling? Oh yeah, you right, Tara. Honey, you are right. Let me tell you. You are right. Let me tell you, I was standing in the line. This is in Italy. I was standing in the line. And you know how when you go to a restaurant, sometimes you stand in a line and you trying to figure out what you want. Honey, that lady told me, well, you need to step aside and read the menu next. Honey, you ain't about to go up to the register and still be reading the damn menu. No, you better figure out what it is that you want before you go up to the counter, baby. Do you hear me? You're not about to be at the counter saying, "Give me uh, uh, You need to know what you want by the time you step up to that register." Okay, somebody said it's okay to panhandle here in Texas. Okay, so Florida and Alabama they ban panhandling. Yeah, so it may start. You know what I mean? Like literally, you cannot ask people for money. You cannot panhandle. It's like illegal. You know what I mean? So, but no, Italy, honey, they ain't playing with you, child. Customer service, well, and you be thinking to yourself, damn, that was rude, honey. Rude ain't it? Listen, I'm trying to tell you, they worse than New Yorkers. For my New Yorker friends out there, because y'all know y'all can be a little rough. But Italy, honey, they be like, ma'am, can you step aside and let the next person come? Somebody said Florida got plenty of beggars. Okay, so is it not Florida? Let me see. Which state? Hold on. Which state? It's one of the states here. Let me see. It might be a city. Which state? Let me see which one it is. Oh, it's Alabama, y'all. Alabama. Alabama, of all the states, Alabama said it is ill freaking legal. You will have criminal penalties. But it says if you panhandle on the highway, governor prohibits people from loitering. Oh, it looks like if you panhandle on a major highway or something like that. Ohio has them too on every corner. Ohio has panhandlers, or they have the law against it. They are rude in Paris. I don't even know if it's rude. Is we call it rude because we say excuse me, please, thank you, and stuff like that. She said, I live in Birmingham, Alabama. They don't play about that period. Maybe I need to move to Alabama. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. But you know what? I do think that our country need to clean it up because it get ridiculous. But because some of these people do it for a living. You know what I mean? No law against it though. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, for California? Oh no, for Ohio. Ohio. Oh, okay. Yeah, I lived in Ohio. I've seen a bunch of bums in Ohio. But yeah, some states are getting saying no. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. But I would think that they would have programs. Patricia, do you know whether or not they have programs to help people, help the homeless people? Because if they can't panhandle, how do they I don't know. If you can stand out there and panhandle, if you can stand out there with a cup for 7 hours and or with a sign that says I need money, you can go do something. I don't care if it's picking up hay and put it on the back of a truck. You know what I mean, passing nails to the man banging it. Like you can find work. Like that's a job in itself to stand out there for 7, 8 hours on a corner asking somebody for money. You can stand, your arms work, like you can do something. Like come on, something, come on. I don't see how they, I mean, I don't know. They say nothing to them in St. Louis, just don't want them standing in the street or blocking the traffic. They try to do it in the black neighborhoods, but they know not to go to Hoover where Carly seen that baby. Why they can't go to Hoover and do it? Why they can't go to Hoover and do it? They gonna get locked up in Hoover, Hoover, Alabama, Hoover. What she said about Pennsylvania, they saying about it's like certain areas in Florida they banned in certain areas is allowed, and you can't stand for a long period of time, like up in Hawkins, Pennsylvania, Conch Conshochicken, Pennsylvania. What the freak is that? Who lived there? You live in Pennsylvania? I know one who told me personally he makes 300 a day and he stay in a motel. Wow. Wow. I don't know anybody that does that personally. I don't even know what I would say to them. I'm here in Louisville. One of our veterans, he used to make about 400 a day on the corner. I thought they were trying to get multiples. Municipals to help out with the disbursement of money to certain groups of people who are homeless. Or is that just in some states? Spoken, that may just be in some states. Now, hell, I think they should start with my state. It's ridiculous. Oh, God, y'all. Oh, my God. It's horrible. I'm telling you, like, if you ever come out west, Vegas, California, probably in Arizona, it ain't just, you know how some homeless people stay like in between the alleys and the stores and stuff like that to try to stay safe. Like when I tell you, it's like it's like the entire road. Like you could drive down, you could just turn left and go down a whole road of nothing but just sidewalk long, miles and miles long of tents with homeless people where they got their trash and gunk, and it's so disgusting. It's bad. Like it's bad, y'all. Like, let me show you something. They had every caution light in some restaurants where I live begging. Look at this. What's the name of it? Let me see if the picture come up. This is one of the pictures, but it's worse than this. It's definitely worse than this. And we're gonna get back on topic because I can sit here like this is just bad to me. I don't understand how the you know how they do it, the governor, whoever. Like, I don't even know if this is a good picture. Let me see if I got another picture. I was actually gonna take a video of it when we went down there, but shoot, I told my husband keep going because I was a little. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh my god, it was so disgusting. This might be a little video. Let me see if this is it. Somebody else did this, not me. Oh no, this was in 2019. I think it's worse now. I'll show that one. I wanted to show y'all how when I say a whole street, I mean I ain't saying just no. I'm not saying just no. Like just a little small stretch. I'm talking about a road of nothing but homeless. Oh, they it's really bad in Austin, Texas too. I thought Austin's supposed to be nice. Somebody's what? They will plot a tent right in front of your house in Portland. They will literally start a fire on the sidewalk to stay warm. Oh my God. There was some area in Charlotte that was called Tent City, but the city is clearing them out. I remember that. I would think the funding is available, but they won't use it. It's like you said, the government is not dispersing the funds correctly or is being dispersed inappropriately. I believe that. I want to show you this picture without it being I'm just gonna show y'all this one. Look at this right here. But it's worse than this. It's worse than this. But I just want you to see something right quick. It's worse than what I'm about to show you, definitely. It breaks my heart, but I mean, what the hell? What can I do, right? What can I do? Look at this. Hold on. Oh shoot. Like I can't even really show you like what I really want to show you. Hold on. Like is it showing? Well, anyway, I wish there was a way that I can move this because this whole like these are apartments. These are where people live. You see this? People live here, right? People live here, and the homeless people got it all the way down this road. I'm talking about all the way, like all the way down this road. This is in front of people where people live. You know what I mean? Like It is disgusting. Anyway, it is disgusting. Just crazy. It is crazy. I think everywhere we call them tents, tent city. I have family all over, and I've seen a lot of places where the homeless people living in tents. Baltimore is terrible too. Mental illness is real, and yes, some just be out there faking if they are moving them away from downtown Louisville, but it's still bad and sad. Yeah, it's a guy across the street. My husband said, "How did you become homeless?" And he said, I fell on some luck, but he said, but I messed over my family over and over and over again, and they just got tired and said, no, they're not going to help me no more. So he actually admitted to messing over his family, and they said they wasn't going to help him no more. However, this man gave him a proposition, and he said, if you can secure a job, I will pay for your apartment for 6 months or Airbnb or whatever. I don't know what it was, but he would pay for his shelter for 6 months. He would pay for his shelter for 6 months. So the guy said that he's going to find him a job, which is good. Look at Portland later when you have time or more. Portland, is Portland that bad? Tara, I've heard Portland was bad. I've never even been to Portland. That is one state that I've never been to. Somebody said, I believe USA needs way more structured. They look like That looks like where Job passed out food. Mm. It's bad, y'all. The homeless is bad. I know a lady. Actually, she was a veteran. Now, let me just say this: for veterans that are homeless, they do have more support because I knew a lady that was homeless and she was a veteran, and she was homeless, but she lived in a truck, her van or whatever. She lived in her van, and she went through the system and they got her off the street into a one bedroom apartment, and I think they paid 6 months of rent, but she ended up getting a check. So she ended up getting a disability check. I think she said like $2 or $3,000 a month, and they paid her rent for 6 months. So I'm sure after that she will be responsible for paying whatever. But and I remember asking her, I said, are you happy to be off the street? She said, girl, I don't know, because now I got to remember to pay these bills. I was like, oh, okay. So some people don't want to have to deal with having to pay bills and doing that type of stuff. They like not having the responsibility and owing nobody. You know what I mean? Now that ain't my cup of tea. I ain't trying to be on nobody's street. You know what I mean? And now I thank God that I don't have to be. Y'all know I'm about to eat me a gummy bear. But I thank God that I don't have to be, you know. And I pray that I never have to be. I pray that I never have to be. But with the way the country going sometime, and and people be acting like they want martial law and World War this and this, that, and the other, another civil war break out, that type of stuff, it will mess us up really, really bad. Skid Row in LA. Yeah, I know. I've seen Skid Row in LA. It's disgusting too. That might be the worst. I'm in New York. The taxi driver told me a lot of them be college students that they don't have a place to go into school, start again, so they make home under the bridge. Oh wow! You know what I would do if there's a college student that need a place to stay until school start again? They can come stay with me for real. I will house 6 or 7 to 8 college students if they need a place to stay. I really would. They wouldn't have to be homeless. Mm-mm. Maybe I should start that. I didn't know there was college students. I visited my family in Philadelphia and I was amazed by the drug use passed out on the street. Also, mental illness I have seen. I remember when I was in DC. Now, I heard DC has cleaned up a lot, but I was in DC and I saw that passing out drugs and stuff like that, like it was freaking gummy bears. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm definitely good. Thank you, but no thank you. Heck no. Our veterans should never be homeless. You right, but some of them are. Some of them have to fight for their benefits. Now, when Obama came in, he changed that some. And I ain't gonna lie, Trump changed the some too, even though I don't like him. So they put more things in place to help our veterans. But I do know that there are still some homeless veterans. I know that. A lot of them don't get the information. You know what I mean? I dropped the link if anybody want to come up for us to have a discussion on why women allow men, they smooth over their behavior, they ignore their behavior. Why are there women out there allowing men to demean, disrespect, and abuse women? Why are other women allowing it? Why are other women making excuses for it? So I dropped the link if y'all want to come up. No veteran should be homeless. A lot of homeless people want to be where they don't have to have an overhead or rules that they want. Yeah, I have heard that. Is it illegal to use drugs in Portland? You got to look it up more. It's crazy. People just ODing everywhere. For real? Damn, maybe I should do a story on Portland. Now, do you live in Portland, Tara? Is Portland that big? Let me look up Portland. Jesus. What is that? Ice methamphetamine. Methamphetamine. Oh, I may have to do a story on that. Damn, Tara. They dropping like flies right there in Portland. Mm. The city of Austin. Oh, really? Damn. That is crazy. That is bad, Tara. Maybe I'll do a story on that. You just never hear about Oregon like that. It's kind of, I think it's more like a out of sight, out of mind. I don't pay attention to what comes out of Oregon, but Oregon got a drug problem for real. Damn. They mom and dad locked in the car with the baby. They both had OD. What about the baby? That's crazy. Thanks for the membership, Violet Vlog. I don't know how I missed it. Oh, the police took him. Okay. We didn't got off subject, y'all. Thanks for letting us know that, Tara. I'm gonna look into it though, okay? I'll look into it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really pay attention to all these states. I have never been there. I've never been to Oregon. So I never even paid attention to it. But it looks like it's bad. It's real, real bad. But let me ask you something though. And we ain't gonna talk on it forever. But how is it like that if drugs is illegal? Where are they getting these drugs from? They got to be getting it from the government or something. Like, where are they getting these drugs from? Why are they dropping like flies like this if it's illegal? If it's illegal, it shouldn't be being, you know what I mean? Like, I know it can be illegally sold. I know that, but somebody said the government, it has to be. It has to be. No, the drugs are legal. Oh, they're legal. Methamphetamine is legal. Oh, you tripping? What? Mm. Um, look like they decriminalize the drug use. Well, yeah, I read up on it. My husband might be even interested in that story because he look at stuff like that. I love having a nice house. I love being able to pay my bills. I love having responsibility. I don't know no other way. Hmm. State laws can sometimes contradict federal laws. Yep, it is wild. They legalize drugs. Now everybody losing their mind. Everybody hitting it up. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody coming on the panel today. Talk about these women. We didn't got off in the drugs and these different states. Um, shoot, the freaking shelters may be even worse though. I don't know if I would want to. Oh. All right, I'm gonna drop it one more time. If y'all don't want to come up, and we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. We didn't got off on drugs. I don't do drugs. I've never even smoked weed in my life. I've never been drunk. I've never smoked no drugs. The only drugs I ever had was like when you have surgery and they give you drugs, like they give you medication in your IV. Other than that, I don't do drugs. I've never even smoked weed. And people say, "You never smoked weed?" No, I have not. I don't like the smell of it. I don't even like the thought of it. I don't even know if it altered my mind or not. People say, "Oh, it don't alter your mind." I don't know. I told y'all, I don't want anything that alters the way I think and to control my behavior. You know what I mean? I told y'all a can of Coke. It might be the sugar in the Coke, but a can of Coke can make me kind of hype. So I definitely don't want anything else, synthetic or whatever that make me feel some type of way. I like, People say, "Oh, you gotta smoke a blunt one day." No, I don't have to smoke a blunt. I don't want to smoke no blunt. No, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I'm gonna be one of them lane L7s, call it whatever you want, because I'm gonna die. Never smoking weed. I don't want to get drunk. I hear some people get drunk and say, "Oh my God, I never want to drink another day of my life," because I guess they had a hangover or whatever. I would not know what a hangover felt like. Never had one and don't ever want to have one. I'm good. Don't need no hangovers. I don't want to, like I said, when I was going through my cancer, I would get reactions to the chemo. So they had to give me morphine in my port, my IV. I had a port though. So they would give me morphine, and that morphine, that's now now I will say this, and my nurses tell me, what you tell me is getting high like uh getting morphine, because I remember when they would give me the morphine, I used to feel like it was like a moment of it was kind of like it was a fade out type of way. If anybody ever had morphine, it make you feel like you're faded away, like like that type of thing, and then you be out. So is that what smoking weed like? Because if that's the case, then I've been high before, but I've been high off of morphine, medicine that they gave me or whatever at the hospital. But I don't like it. It stinks. I don't like morphine. I don't like the way it make you taste. It make you feel like somebody said made you loopy. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Loopy. What I say? Oh, like it made me feel. Yeah, loopy is the word spoken. You got it. It just made you, and then all of a sudden you out. You can't even stay awake. Heroin is the same drug class of morphine and pain meds, but not weed is different. Oh, okay. Well, I would just say this. It ain't something that I wouldn't want to feel that way every day, but I will say it takes the pain away. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in some pain, and then they gave me the morphine, and then when you just feel just like out of it. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, you sleep. But that was only, I was under doctor's treatment. That's the only time that I've had something like that. But it ain't something that I'm like, oh, give me more, give me more, give me more. I don't want no more. Yeah, it make you feel like you don't have control over you. You know what I mean? It just make you feel like you said loopy and just out of control of you, yourself, whatever. You just feel like like you just faded away. Yep, I don't want none of it. Me neither. I got fam that smoke several times a day. Mm. That's why people get addicted to the pain meds. It take pain and anxiety away. Yeah, but it make you feel like spaced out. I don't know if I would want to feel spaced out. That's crazy. I don't want nothing that's gonna make me feel a certain type of way. I want to be in control of my senses, my body, my mind. Like that medicine make you feel like you done lost control of your mind. I don't want that. Ain't no telling what you would do. Mm-mm. No, I don't smoke weed because y'all remember that commercial? Y'all gonna call me lame for real. I was almost addicted to tramadol from my surgeries. Oh wow. I don't like nothing that made me drowsy, period. Me neither. Y'all remember that commercial from a long time ago. Some of y'all might be too young to remember it, but it was an egg that they put on the side of the road and said, "This is your brain on drugs." Y'all remember that commercial? Was it just me? That commercial, it did it for me. When I saw that commercial, I was like, "Oh no, I do not want my brain frying like eggs." Mm-mm. So I said, therefore, I would never do drugs. That was I want to say it was a campaign. The was that the Mad Mom Against Drunk Driving campaign? Or was that the Say No to Drugs campaign? It was a campaign. It may have been Say No to Drugs, but it was somebody said the DARE program. But it said, this is your brain. This is your brain. I mean, they said, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Hey, baby. What's going on? Yeah, what was that? Oh, Nancy Reagan? Was that the DARE program? Was that the DARE program? Oh, okay. So my husband said it was the Nancy Reagan program. Some Nancy Reagan program. This is your brain on drugs, something like that. But honey, that did it for me, child. That did it for me. Even though I never tried drugs before then, but when that came out, honey, no ma'am, no ma'am, I was not doing it. Mm-mm, no ma'am, I did not do it. I was like, oh no. And I got offered when I was 16 years old. Somebody offered me a cigarette, somebody offered me weed, and I said no, and they called me lame and ill and all that, whatever. And I was like, oh well. Now let me tell you something. I will say this. Peer pressure, it didn't affect me. Now some people get affected by peer pressure. Not me. I wasn't that one. I didn't get affected by peer pressure. I remember when I was still a virgin, and they was like, "You still a virgin? You still a virgin?" Yep. I didn't let peer pressure get to me. No way. I didn't do it. I know some people did, but I didn't. I did not let peer pressure, they can call me whatever. That I was that kid. I was that kid that they couldn't say, oh, you lame, you ain't done it. Everybody done did it but you. Oh well, then I was the last one or the only one in the circle that didn't do it. I could stand around them, they can do it, but I didn't do it. And like, you ain't gonna do it. Even the skipping school, same thing. You ain't gonna skip. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. I didn't skip school. It wasn't that I was afraid of skipping school because of the principal. I was afraid of getting that ass whooping when I went home. Some people can skip school and their parents don't care. My parents would kick my ass. You know what I mean? Heck no. Peer pressure, nope. Didn't affect me either. Spoken. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why when they make threats and say they're gonna send me to jail, they're gonna file charges. I don't get scared because that stuff don't. That pressure does not bother me. Mm-mm. I don't think that I was a. I'm not a follower. You know what I mean? So I don't follow stupidity type shit. You know what I mean? Have I ever got in trouble? Heck yeah, I've done dumb shit before. I've made mistakes, lots of them. But you can't easily persuade me to do something that I don't want to do. That's what I'm saying. Mm-mm. Somebody said I was introduced to coke. Oh, for real? Ain't nobody never. Ain't nobody introduced me to coke. Morphine is something I don't ever want. Why you say that, Rima? Girl, when you in that hospital, had morphine and Percocet after having major surgery, and I didn't want it. Percocet make you feel high as a kite. I don't like Percocet. Percocet's nasty as hell. But I've been on Percocet. I was an L7 to the max, and I still am. You a L7? Cutesy. Yeah, my friends, my childhood friends, she got pregnant at 15. I just didn't do. I was like, what? You did what? She was like, yeah, girl, you got to try my, Mm-mm. I'm not. I ain't started messing around until I was 18 years old, honey. I thought I was grown. Couldn't tell me nothing. I was 18, baby. Oh, I have phobias. Oh, yeah. Well, then you don't need to mess with that, Rima. I had to take Percocet after surgery, and I had to stop because of hallucinations. Oh, Lord. I've had Percocet, but I didn't like it. I've never played that peer pressure shit either. Me neither, Red. Me neither, honey. They will tell you, they call you all type of name. You ain't gonna smoke. No. I was around the people that say puff puff pass. You better pass it right on by me. Now I can be with them now. I can sit there and I can chill with them, but I'll be like, nah, I pass. Even now, like when we out and people say, take a shot. I'm like, I don't want no shot. Now, have I ever taken a shot? Yes, I have taken a shot. I don't like it. It makes my freaking chest burn or whatever. I don't get it. So I've done it before, but do I like it? Heck no, I don't like it. Mm-mm. But if I'm with a bunch of people, I'll take one for the team. I'll take one because everybody else is taking one. But I'm definitely not taking no more than one. But I don't like doing that type of stuff. When we was on a cruise, it was like, come on, you got to take a shot. You got to take a shot. And I'm like, I don't want to take no shot. It was like, you got to take a shot. You got to take a shot. So I took a shot. And that wasn't really no peer pressure. It was, okay, I'm going to take this one because one ain't going to do nothing to me, but I'm definitely not doing two. And I think they did two or three. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Somebody said I could still see that egg frying on the street. Me too. I had 5 C-sections and never took medicine they give you afterwards. What? You know what commercial scared me the most too was the anti-smoking commercial. Is it that one where the lady talked like she got like a box or something in her throat? Weed is a downer, so it makes you loopy. It's about the setting mindset you in to enjoy it. I don't like feeling loopy though, sunshine. I remember that commercial, but they smashed an egg in the cast iron and fried it, I believe. Oh, I was born in 91. I'm a PK kid. What's the PK kid? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I ain't no idea you was talking about. I got you. Hey, Dewana. Thanks for the membership, baby. But them PK kids be the word spoken. That's what I heard. They be trying stuff. Not me. Mm-mm. Now my sister, if she in here, she did some stuff. But I let her tell it. I will not take shots of alcohol. I will throw up everywhere. I do not like alcohol taste. I don't really like alcohol taste either. Yes, no, hell no. I never smoke. My sister offered me weed. I'm like, heck no. She called me L72. I don't care. She called me green. She still call me that now. You green. You don't do nothing wrong. You don't break no rules. I'm like, yes, I do. She's like, I know you dumb. I'm like, well, I guess I just won't be breaking none then. I don't like being controlled by any type of substance. I don't even like taking prescription medication. I take one prescription medication, but I do understand what you mean. At one time, I was on a lot of medication. I was like, I gotta get off this shit. I was told I'm messing up the rotation. LOL, puff puff pass right on by me. I've been in them circles. It was like, you gotta take a hit. No, I'm not doing it. Then they be like, well, I'll take her hit. Well, take my hit then, because I ain't doing it. Then I joined the military, and then while we was in the military, you get in trouble, you get kicked out, you do it. They be like, no, 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 you can do it, and I can show you how you can get it out of your system in 24 hours. I'd be like, hell no, I'm not about to do that and try to get it out of my system in no 24 hours. No. They were like, come on, it ain't like you're gonna have a test tomorrow because in the military they piss test you, right? I'm like, no. What? She said, I am over here fighting on Jenny Page. I'm sorry, this B is bogus. She said she want RH if Lisa Ray fumbles. This wasn't me, but I'm here for it. Girl, I wouldn't even waste my time. I feel I'm out of my place hanging out with friends because I'm an L7. You can hang out with them, but you ain't got to do what they do. They always need a sane one out the group. That's what they used to call me. My husband don't drink either. My husband don't drink. My husband don't smoke. We don't do none of that. We both cuss though. We cuss. That's about it. We don't do nothing bad. We don't break no laws. We don't do nothing bad. I don't know if people could live like this, but I saw a man with a hole in his face. You can see inside. I felt so sorry for him. Ooh, a hole in his face. I ain't never seen no man with a hole in no face. Like a gunshot hole? Sounds kind of crazy. Mm-mm. I seen a man that his eye socket was out and he had his whole eyeball was out. And they didn't replace it with nothing. So that was a hole in his eye. It was the whole ball was out. So that was just a hole there. I thought that was gross. I was like, look. And he walking around, he didn't even cover it up. Now you talk about some spooky. Now that was spooky. That was spooky. But I would drink mixed drinks occasionally. Yeah, I'll drink mixed drinks occasionally too. I'll social drink, like I might drink a glass of wine if I want to wind down. Sometimes I'll take a bubble bath and drink some wine or something like that. But I'm definitely not into no getting drunk, feeling like I said, out of my element. You ain't about to take advantage of me. You ain't about to have me on camera acting no fool for the next day. It ain't happening. And even for me to even drink a glass of wine, I have to trust you and be comfortable with you because if not, I'm not even doing it. So 9 times out of 10, if my husband ain't around me, I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. And the reason why I do it with my husband around me because I trust him. You know what I mean? I trust that he's going to protect me because that's his job. That is his job. Listen, women, men protecting us are their job. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to protect us. They're supposed to protect us, not abuse us. They're supposed to protect us. Did her eyes pop out of her head and roll on the floor? If not, tell her that you won't believe her then. I don't drink. Gwen did her eyeball. Oh, she talking about, oh, girl. Girl, don't go over there giving her no views or no comments. Don't get that girl that. That's what she wants. Let me tell you something, Gwen. She wants you to come over there and argue with her. I'm letting you know that. That's what she wants. Oh, I'll take Tylenol. I'll do that. I just won't do no drugs. I ain't doing nothing yet. Mm-mm. I ain't doing no drugs. No drugs for me. Mm-mm. Some people on the other side stay drunk and drugged out. There ain't no way they talk to people that way they do without being drunk and drugged out. Get the F off my pen. Get the F out of here. Get down. Because you don't agree with them. Because you don't see things the way they see it. They want to cuss you out. Get the F out of here. That's how they talk. So if they talking to somebody like that, don't you think they talking to they talk to their friends that way? They talk to their man that way. They talk to their kids that way. That's how they communicate with everybody. If you ain't agreeing with them, they're gonna cuss you out. Well, when you wasting your time, baby. You wasting your time, but more power to you, honey. You wasting your time. You talking to a brick wall. Seriously. That's what you're doing. You're talking to a brick wall. Wasting your valuable time. And because this live is public, the other side gonna see you. You know they scream go in your comment right now because that's what they do. Because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. You wasting your time, honey. Your precious time. She wants the views. Her views have been down. She wants the views. She wants the comments. She wants the interaction. She wants the smoke. She wants it all. She wants it all. And I wouldn't give it to her. That's what Maine say. I listened to Maine. He was like, man, These people lying about how much money they making on this social media. They ain't making it like that. Oh wow. Girl, you was lucky, Marilyn. Somebody carried you up 3 flights of stairs. Girl, you lucky. But at least your man was with you. Somebody said, I'm following the link. It's not giving me the option to join. So I've talked to a couple of people, and what it was, they thought that they were signed in, but they were not signed in. You have to be signed in under your Google account, Gmail account. You have to be signed in under your Gmail account in order for it to work. And a lot of people are not signed in with their email underneath the account, and that's why they don't see join. When you download the Google app, when you download the YouTube app, you have to be signed in. And once you're signed in, you could just put in my page name, channel name, and then you will be able to see it. But you have to be signed in. Yes, more. I'm like, how? Yes, he did. LOL. That's good. He was protecting you, girl. That's what he's supposed to do. She is too old to be acting so childish. She's just doing that for views. A lot of people say, them people on the other side say, I'm too old. I'm too old, too old. I don't think anybody is too old to be doing anything. Age ain't nothing but a number. And like, I ain't never seen no 50-year-old act like her. Well, honey, child, it's something new for everybody. It's first time for everybody. First time for everything. My mama wouldn't dare. Yeah, well, a 35-year-old cussing out, telling somebody to get off the panel and cussing them out just then. I ain't never seen no 35-year-old act like that. Yes, man do be speaking the truth. I said that today. I said, man, let me tell you something. Man got some wisdom. Man got some wisdom, honey. He sure do. Man, he's funny too. But he got wisdom. He got sense. He said, I don't know, girl, leave him. Yeah, ain't no girl gonna leave me. I'll leave her, but she ain't gonna leave me. How old is Maine, y'all? Is he younger or older? Somebody said, yeah, they want your name and information for this red book. What red book? What red book? Somebody sent me somewhere. They said, they was like, his baby mama name is this, and y'all. Girl, my husband was married when he was 19 years old. But the thing about it, the best thing about life, my life anyway, I don't have no beef with no one except for them booger whoops over there. I don't have no beef with nobody in my family. I don't have no beef with nobody in my husband's family. I don't have no beef with no exes, and I don't have no beef with he 38, 39. And I don't have no beef with my husband's ex. That's the type of stuff that they're used to. You know what I mean? They're used to having beef with their ex's ex. I mean, with their now husband or boyfriend ex. I ain't got no beef. It ain't that type of party. Our kids grown as F. Do you hear me? Grown, grown, grown. Why am I gonna have beef with somebody else? She got a whole husband, and they cool as hell. We all talk, and me and my stepdaughter like this. Me and my stepdaughter, we like this. We hook to the hip. My step, I was gonna say my stepdaughter come on here and cuss their asses out, but I wouldn't even let her. She ain't even in the drama. She got her life together. She good. But if I told her to, if I say go in there and cuss their asses out, she would come on here and cuss their asses out. But I wouldn't even put her in it. But honey, please, she'll draw blood for me. So know that. She would draw blood, literally draw blood for me. Okay. Blue Book, Facebook, the gram, Instagram. Oh, they want my full name? Girl, I gave it to them plenty of times. They got my full name. It ain't nothing they can do with it. I don't even care. I really don't. They can know my name. They can know my husband's name, my kid's name. They know it all. They already posted it everywhere. I'm keeping up with the Truth Group did. They did. They posted my whole family, my whole family. They posted it. They know all that already. It don't matter. I have 5 beautiful, educated, well mannered, respectful kids in that order. Hmm. You heard them. The only thing they can say is he got child support order for 2 of his kids. Okay, Aaron, he sure do. And joint custody for both of them. Play with it. That he saw. Yes, he did. That's how I know the courts are changing. They're not just going to take. They're just not going to allow a mother to not allow the father to see his child. So they can't, the father can't go around lying saying, she's not letting me see my child. Mm-mm. Unless the father have other stuff, like other legal stuff that's stopping him from being able to see his child. Other than that, mm-mm. Other than that, the court will say what's going on. They will hear it. And if there's no real reason why this man can't see his child, they're gonna put it in order. They're gonna do a visitation schedule. You know what I mean? And if then after the visitation schedule, if the mom is disregarding that schedule and not allowing that child to go, the mom can get locked up. So can't no man use bitter baby mama's not letting me see my child as an excuse. Not happening. It's not happening. Smart people will know that. Dumb people will not. Dumb people will go around saying, oh, she's not letting him see his child. She's not letting him see his child. Yeah, okay. Well, if she's not letting him see his child, why she ain't locked up? For disregarding a court order. The courts have changed a whole lot. I'm telling you, my son didn't have no lawyer or anything. That's why I was telling Sierra, like, I don't understand that you need a lawyer thing because my son went in there representing himself. My son represented himself. Did not have a lawyer and got joint custody of his daughter. Exactly, Tara. Yes, that part, Lexi. He want to make her look bad. You understand what I'm saying? It's about an image for him. Let me make her look bad because her looking bad gonna make me look good. And that's what he thinks in his mind. He thinks her looking bad is gonna make him look good. He's not thinking about her looking bad or whatever is gonna harm my daughter. Her looking bad is gonna be, bring harm or danger or something to my daughter. He's not thinking about that at all. He's not thinking about that. His motive is not to protect his children. Yes, I love it. So they have a court order for visitation. They have it's not okay. So the order that they have for visitation it's not like stamped and sealed right now. Right now it was more a verbal thing. Like she said, when do you want to get her? He said twice a week. She said, okay, done. That was as simple as it was. So maybe he thought she was gonna fight him on it and say, no, you can't get her twice a week. She said, okay, done. So it was written down. However, now when they go back to court, the standard child support, excuse me, the standard visitation of the state of Georgia for kids, school age kids, or 4-year-old, you know what I'm saying, is going to be in play. So that's how that's going to be. They do it is based on what the age of the child and that type of stuff. It's going to be the standard one that's going to be in play. That's crazy. Mm. Well, from what I'm hearing, Tar, this is new because this wasn't like this when my kids were younger. But I heard that the parent automatically, the father and the mother automatically get joint custody unless you find the other parent unfit to have joint. So it's a automatic thing. You automatically get joint custody. Both the mom and the daddy get joint custody unless you find one or the other unfit. So is he renting a Tesla and did he have to turn it back in or something because he took an Uber to his brother so-called birthday gathering? No, I don't know. I don't know if he's renting that Tesla because renting to y'all like leasing. I don't know. I actually have don't know. He also lied stating Destroyer was in private school. When he said Destroyer was in private school, did he say Destroyer? Did he say like in private school now? After the divorce is final and he is still telling that lie, they should have him, but they want to just believe him. Is he saying that Shari is in private school now? Oh, hmm. Sierra should be able to answer that. That joker said she in private school. I know I heard him say he spent $10,000 a month on his kids' clothes. Liar, liar, pants on fire. He said they were what? Oh my, oh my God. That's the thing. He knows now that he has people on his side that no matter what he says, and I mean no matter what this man say, they will believe him. He knows that he has people on his side that supports him wholeheartedly. That if he says whatever, they are going to believe him. But in my opinion, I feel like that's a slap in their face because they're the ones that's out here getting drugged. They're the one out here. Their pictures are being splattered all over the place. They're the one that you got people coming at them left and right. They're supporting him, and he lies to them. Lies to them. Now let me tell you something. Now, one thing I can say is when I talk to Briana and I ask her a question, Briana tells me the truth. She tells me the truth. If I ask her a question, I cannot sit here and say Briana has lied to me yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Whatever I have asked her and she's told me has been true. She has not lied to me. She has not said no bizarre off the wall shit. He lies to his supporters. He lies to his not just supporters, I'm talking about the ones that's covering the stories for him. He lies to them. He lied to them. He lies to them. He lied to them. And they should be like, damn, this man continue to lie to us. We down here trying to support him and he just keep lying to us. Because that's what he do. He lied to them. Because he know they're going to smooth it over. They're going to dress it up. They're going to make excuses for it. He didn't mean it like that. Yeah, he said he was going to torture her, but it wasn't like that. Yeah. Yeah, he busted the door, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, he called her 13 bitches, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, he was driving erratically on the highway, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, he told her to suck his dick, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Yeah, he drug her across the floor, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, he broke her finger, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Yeah, he put a toad on her head, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, because she shouldn't have been grabbing his stuff. But when she grabbed her keys from him, oh, that wasn't even her keys. That was the bedroom key. No, she said it was her. She said it was her car key. No, no, no. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying because he said it was the key to the bedroom, and he's right, and she's wrong. So he said it. He said it. Now he said it was his bedroom key. I want to hear what you got to say. It was his bedroom key. That's it. That's all. It was his bedroom key. That's it. So she's tussling him for a bedroom key. Really? Okay. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I don't know a bedroom that need a key to open the damn door if ain't nobody in there. What bedroom did you know need a key? I don't know. Do y'all bedrooms got? Do y'all have keys to y'all bedroom? I mean, I know the little thing that the little thing that people keep above the bedroom door. But do y'all have keys to y'all bedroom that got a keychain and everything? Do y'all? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But the fact that he said it was the bedroom key, and how he said it was the bedroom key to prevent her from locking me out. Why is she locking you out the bedroom? If she's the aggressor, she's beating your ass, remember? Why is she locking you out the bedroom? She locking you out the bedroom, but she beating your ass. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. He said it was the bedroom key, so it was the bedroom key. He said she hit him, so she hit him. He said, stop hitting me. Why would he say stop hitting me? Because he is a mass manipulator. He knew he was recording. He would say anything he wanted to say at that time. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I do want to show y'all something right quick, though. Let me see if I can pull this up. I hope I can. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm only showing y'all this. I was going to do a video, but let me show y'all this. It's a video, but it's more listening than anything, okay? Now, don't get mad because I took the video out and it's just you're only gonna be able to hear it, so you're gonna have to listen up really, really carefully. You're only gonna be able to hear because I don't want to it's somebody else's video. But I want y'all to hear this. It's processing right now. I want y'all to hear this because I want to see by me playing this video. Will people say Because the reason why I'm playing this video is because we have been told more than once that an abused person don't talk back. An abused person is quiet because they're scared. They never say, do it, do it, do it, then do it. Okay? Abused person don't antagonize. Abused person don't egg on. Abused person don't keep talking. Abused person walks away. Abused person be quiet because they are scared. Now, got a little bit more for processing, but in this video, I want you to hear, this is not Briana. There's another young lady that came out with her story about a pastor that's been abusing her, right? And in the video, you can hear her clearly say, I'm not scared of you. I'm not afraid of you. She said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. She said, do it then. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Now, I'm not going to say that she wasn't afraid of him, but at that moment, I think she was just like, okay, whatever. Do whatever. Do whatever. Right? Do whatever. It got a little bit more to go. It's processing. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. It's a clear example of if the other side heard it, they would justify his behavior. I know they would. They would say, she ain't being abused, she talking back. She ain't being abused, she egging him on. She ain't being abused, she doing this, she doing that. They would do that. They would justify his behavior, and so would Jaffe. I was reading some old comments. I was looking at an old video somebody sent me, and I was reading the comments, and Jaffe put in there, he called Briana a dirty bitch. That's what Jaffe did. And got all them females over there following him. He called Briana a dirty bitch. Don't know Briana from the damn Man in the Moon, and called her a dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch, Briana. That's what he said. Jaffe called this woman a dirty bitch. And guess what the other women say? Yeah, yeah. Say it again. Say it again. Cuss her out. Yeah. Cuss her out. Call her again. Yeah, Jaffe. Woo, 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 woo. That's what they doing. They went over there and cheered. Yeah, you did it. Yes, Jaffe. Yes, call her a bitch again. Yes. He called her a dirty bitch for no reason. She ain't never said nothing to him. She ain't never did anything to him. She ain't never called that man out his name, not one time. And he called her a dirty bitch. He did. Yes, he did. I got a screenshot of it. Yep. And they cheered him on. They said, yes, because they love it when a man disrespect, degrade, and cuss out a woman. They love it. They don't say, come on, man. You ain't have to say that, man. Man, why you say that, man? Nope. They ain't even ask him why did he say it. They didn't even ask him why. You want to know why they didn't ask him why? Because they don't care why. The fact that he called her a dirty bitch made them happy. They loved it. They cheered him. They said, yes, do it again, Jaffe. Tell her, Jaffe. Tell her, Jaffe. Tell her. Yep. Any man that says degrading, foul, filthy, disrespectful thing to a woman, he gets praised on their panel, honey. They share it around like it's freaking ice cream. You hear me? Jaffe did this. Kevin did this. Robert did this. Yay. They disrespect women. Yay. Let's lift them up because they disrespect women. Yay. They can disrespect women all they want to over here. Yay, yay. We love it. We love to hear a man disrespect a woman. Yay, yay. She deserved it. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's how they are. Older women, younger women. Felicia, you funny. I saw her, girl, please. Y'all just don't know how much I do see. I see stuff and just be like, silly rabbit. That's what I do. I say silly rabbit. I think he was locked up. His daughter mother moved on and had another man around their child. That's why he's so hard. He goes so hard. So he mad at his baby mama. He mad at his baby mama. You right about that, Patrice. You are right about that. But when Joffy called Jeannie that, they said he was an abuser, but he got praise calling Bree. Oh, yeah, Ryan. Yeah, honey. So when he called Jeannie one, they got mad. But when he called, look at that double standard right there. Look at that double standard. So we called Jenny a bitch. He just wrong. He horrible. He disrespectful to women. But if he called Briana a bitch, he justified. Yes, 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 yes. Call her another one. Call her another one. All because she told about some shit that happened in her house that really did happen that this man know happened. He know what he did. This man know what he did. I don't care how many times he tried to come out here and lie and say he didn't do what she said he did. He's a fucking liar. He did it. He did it. He did all of it. Everything that she said he did, he did. Because she got proof that he did. Everything she said he did, she had proof that he did it. Everything. She has proof. She has proof. All right, let me bring it up on the screen. All right, it's kind of long. I'm gonna actually take a snack while give me a snack while y'all listening to it. I haven't already listened to it. I let my husband listen to it too. Hold on. Now I want y'all to listen. It's kind of long. It's about, well, not long. It's about, oh shit, it is long. But I don't know if y'all want to listen to the whole thing. If I come back, I'm gonna come back, and if y'all we can talk about it without listening to the whole thing if you want to. Hold on. Make sure y'all hear it. Come on. Where is it at? Why is it not coming on? Hold on. All right, hold on. What in the world? Let me try this again, y'all. Let me try it again. I have it right here. Why is not pulling up? Oh my goodness. Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you click share on the module and not cancel. I did hit share. All right, hold on. That made no sense. Let's go out. Oh, is this it? Let's see. The video uses a unique code that your browser doesn't support. Follow these steps. Oh my God. Why does this do this to me, y'all? I need something better than StreamYard. StreamYard is getting on my freaking nerves. All right, let's try it again. I just unlocked the screen. Oh my goodness. Y'all about to call my husband. He's gonna have to come fix it. Oh my goodness. Why is it not letting me do it? It always do this to me. Jay. Get unlocked. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Finally got it to work. I had to, for some reason, go all the way out and come back in. I don't know why. But let me let y'all hear this, okay? Do y'all want to take a break before y'all hear this? I guess y'all should have took a break when I was trying to figure this thing out. Oh, y'all can hear me or y'all want to take a break? Which one? It's kind of long. All right, I'm getting ready to play it, okay? Listen to it. Now listen. This is a bishop, a pastor and his wife. Bishop, pastor, whatever you want to call him, right? He is a bishop, okay? Supposed to be a man of God. So I don't know if that matter. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a make it worse or whatever the case may be. But it's just that listen. And the reason why I'm playing it because I just know I don't see the reason why I'm playing it is because a similar situation that happened to Briana, and they justified the husband's behavior and said that she was antagonizing him. He didn't mean it that way, blah, 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 blah. So listen to this, okay? Turn your volume up.
Motherfucking joke, bitch. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's take my shit. Nobody took anything from you. You paid your half of the bill for the first time ever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Can you get out my face, please? I don't give a fuck. Stop spitting in my face and calm down. Let's go move your car. I cannot do anything. I cannot do.
Now, mind you, they're married. Just letting you know, they're married, okay?
Until 5 a.m. Yeah. Do you want to go get a ticket for your car or not? I'll put you in a coma. You'll put me in a coma? Okay. If you was a dude out, you'd be in a coma. Okay, that's fine. Would you like to go move your car? I said, God, my mother great. If you want me to move your car for you, beat you to a pulp. Would you like me to move your car for you? Fuck you. Would you like me to move your car for you? It wouldn't even be no time. You don't understand how much grace you get. Do you want me to move your car?
Let me just say one thing right quick, y'all. The man said, if you was a dude, I would beat you to a pulp. If you was a dude, I would F you up. I don't know if y'all remember that Robert came on one day and said, if a man says, if you was a dude, I'll do this to you, that's not abuse. He's just saying, if you was a dude, I'll do that to you. Okay? Anyway, let me just continue on.
Don't you ever play with me like that. Do you want me to move your car for you? Let me tell you something. Do you want me to move your car? Don't ever take my shit. Would you like for me to move your car? I don't play like that. Don't ever take my motherfucking shit, bitch. You just paid. I'll be all that. Would you like me to move? I'll be all of that. I will be all of that. Don't ever take my motherfucking shit. I can take nothing from you. There's nothing from you for me to take. You've been taking from me. I've been doing for you. I've been doing for you. You ain't doing for me. Would you like? You'll be in a coma. Okay. I would beat you. I would have beat you to a pulp. Would you like me to move your car? Do you want me to beat you to a pulp? You don't keep saying that. Do you want me to move? You're still standing right now. I'm lucky I'm still standing. You think I was just retarded? I would have fucked you up. Would you like me to move? If you was a dude, I would have killed you. I would have down there beat you head to death. Okay. Would you? I don't play that type of. Just to put. But you know what? You know what? You gonna learn one day. Do you want me to move your car for you or not? Before they tow your car. I would kill you. So you still threatening my life? I would kill you. Do you want me to move your car for you or no? Come on, bitch. Let's go. Let's get my shit. You're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna keep talking to me like that. Come on, bitch. I'm not a dog. Let's go. Cause I'm not playing. Do I look like I'm fucking playing? I'm not playing. You're not gonna tell me let's go. I'm not fucking playing. Okay, back up on my face. You better hurry up. You better make your mind up. No, you better make yours up and stop calling me out my name. I'm about to back. You already did. You don't get your. If you hit me, I am. If you hit me, I'm definitely calling. And I'm not even on cop calling. If you hit me, that's different. You already done shoved me. You already done punched me in my chest a little bit. What you say? You already done did a bunch to me. What you say? You choked me, so stop. What you say? What you talking about? You steady shoving me. Stop putting your hands on me. What you talking about? Stop putting your hands on me, Garnet. You've been spinning my face the whole time. I don't want you to spit in my face. I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. Who you talking to, though? Stop spitting in my face. Huh? Let's go get a ticket for your car. Come on, get the fuck on out of here. I'm not walking in front of you. It's wrong. Around me and take my shit. You ain't got nothing for me. First of all, this is my phone. These are my phones. These are my phones. And I don't want to put your fucking head in the fucking wall, bitch. These are my phones. I've been paying the bill on them myself for the last several months when I first got them. I traded in my cell phones to get them. And nobody wrote nothing up. You owe me $360 for the ticket on my car. You went out with the money that you claimed you was making.
What the fuck you think you talking to?
I know who you talking. You ain't gonna keep calling me a bitch.
Throw your ass down the steps.
You're gonna keep calling me a bitch. I ain't. Get on my face.
Try to take my.
I didn't take anything from you. These are my phones.
And I ain't no gorilla, but don't ever play with me like that.
These are my phones. Stop spitting in my face.
I go ham on this shit. I'll lose you.
Well, do it. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. You put your hands on.
Reach out. Glenn.
Okay.
Glenn.
Okay. Okay.
Glenn.
Okay.
You think you got old? Let me ask you this.
Don't touch me again.
Okay.
Stop
This gonna get challenging if I go to jail, because I'm gonna knock you out. Listen.
I've asked you. Yeah.
Do you think you got old without taking my money?
First of all, these are my phones. I didn't take anything from you.
I don't give a fuck
paid your
about none of
February
that.
bill that you talked on.
You call the police.
You talked on.
Yeah.
It'd be different if you gave me March bill and I turned it off.
Did you just take my shit?
These are my phones.
Did you take my shit?
These are my phones.
Did you take my shit?
Take anything from you? Can you get out of my face?
Yeah, okay.
No one took anything from you.
You smart.
No one took anything. You know, I'm not scared of you, Garney.
You gotta be scared.
Not
because I'm oppressed, but this guy don't fear shit.
You've been a bit abusive.
No, if you took my shit, I'm gonna knock you out.
Garney,
what about you?
Ain't nobody
what you talking about? It's the plus. If you think you took my shit, I'm gonna knock you out.
Let's go move your car so you don't tow your car.
Are you crazy?
Why don't you lower your voice for you?
What's wrong with you?
Something's clearly wrong with you. Because you acting super irate over my phone. Over my phone. These my phones. You couldn't even keep your own phone on. So I let you use that one. I paid the
or are you taking my money?
No one took anything from you.
You want the phone?
You talked
to February. Give me my money.
No, you paid your dues for this month. That was for February.
Okay, let's go.
Go ahead, you go.
I don't have time to slap your head through the wall.
Okay. Let's go. Go, because I'm not walking in front of you.
Do you understand what you're doing with?
Let's go.
Bitch, I'm stupid.
Clearly. Let's go.
Oh, you play with me like that. You not like you took something from me. I knocked your head through them.
Why?
And that's on the game.
Okay.
You don't understand. You don't understand what you're doing.
Right. Okay.
Because clearly you think it's girl. Don't ever try to take my shit.
Look, you ain't got nothing for me to take. These are my phones.
Bitch, I just paid you.
You paid for the month of February.
I just paid you.
You just talked all through February.
I just paid you.
Yeah, that was your hand.
You took my shit.
For February.
And
I know you don't understand how the billing cycle goes because you don't pay your cell phone bills. That's why you're using my phone now, because you didn't have your phone anymore.
Listen.
Because you chose not to pay your bills. You talked in February. That's what you paid for.
Okay. All those shit you talk.
And listen, listen. Let's go, because I got to police right here.
Fuck him, man. I'm not him anymore.
Shut up.
I'm not him anymore.
Okay, shut up.
I guarantee you can't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. Listen, this man sat here and just threatened her, right? Saying, calling her all kind of names. This is supposed to be her husband, okay? She said, this is the type of abuse that I've been going through for years, right? This is the type of abuse that I've been going through for years, right? She was recording it. Now, people from the other side, those type of people will say, because I'm sure some people in his church also probably said she was antagonizing him. She kept on saying things to him. She took his phone. A wife not supposed to be taking a husband's phone. Yeah, exactly, Foxy lady. Exactly, Foxy Lady. They would say she was talking back. She wasn't scared of him. Y'all didn't hear her just say, somebody said, is she okay? That's scary. Yeah, she okay. He actually went to jail. He went to jail. He went to jail, right? But the thing about it is, and she ain't had no marks, right? She ain't had no marks. That's what they'll say. Well, where's the video where he hit her? Where did he actually hit her? There ain't no proof that he abused her. She was talking back to him too. She wasn't scared. She said, do it then. She said, do it. She wasn't scared of him. That ain't no DV. That ain't no abuse. Yeah. And I remember Robert must have saw this video because he said, man, I saw a video the other day where a man said, if you was a man, I would do this, that, and the other to you. That ain't no abuse because he said, if you was a man. He said, if you was a man. He said, that ain't no abuse. That ain't no abuse. The people across the street will agree with him. They would say, no, this is not abuse. Because she's talking back. If she was so scared, she would have called 911. If she was so scared, she would have been trembling. She would have been sitting down there. She would have been not like, she wouldn't have been antagonizing him. She wouldn't have been saying things back. She wouldn't have been doing this because she ain't scared. She ain't scared of him. That's what they would say, y'all. Who want to be married to a man that when he get mad, he's threatened to do all these things to you? He threatened. What's some of the threats? That man said, my ex not had my Audi right now. I just bought it as a second car and police won't do shit about it because he did something with the paperwork. I hate some people sometimes. Oh, wow. He told her, didn't he say, what did he say to her? I will have you in the morgue. I will do this to you. He said so many threats. He threatened her a lot in there, right? Threats are abuse and you can go to jail. It sure is. Did you know that threats are considered, it falls under physical violence? I mean, physical abuse. Did you know that threats falls under physical abuse? They would say it's just an argument. We should come back. Yeah, that's what they would say. They didn't have an argument. I don't see nothing wrong with that. He ain't hit her. Show me the video where he hit her. Show me the video where he hit her. That ain't abuse. She lying. They was just having an argument. Yes, he is a pastor. Girl. He is a pastor. And I bet you some of the people in his congregation, if they heard that, I bet you with some women in his congregation say, well, why'd you take his keys? You took his keys. That was his property. What do you take his keys for? I mean, did he accuse her of taking the keys or the phone? Which one was it, y'all? Was it the keys or the phone? I think it was the phone, wasn't it? I think he took her phone. She took his phone. She took his phone, but she said it was her own. I think she took his phone. And he was like, why'd you take my phone? And the phone she's paying for, yeah. But it'll be women that say, she shouldn't have took his MF phone. If she wouldn't have took his MF phone, she started it. She was the aggressor because she took his MF phone. That's what they would say. She took his MF phone. She should have let him keep his own MF stuff. Women need to stop taking MF property from these men because I have sons. Exactly, Jawanda. Exactly. She took his phone. She was antagonizing him. She was egging him on. That's what they would say. This man went to jail. I'm just saying. She said this is the abuse that she's been dealing with for years. She probably been telling people that she was dealing with abuse, and they probably wasn't believing her. Let me read her exact words. Hold on. Let me read her exact words. I'm going to read the exact words. She said, let me read it right quick. She said, I thank God that the Lord is delivering me out of a very abusive marriage with a narcissist. Y'all might want to look this up. Bishop Garnell Wood. Garnell, Garnell Wood. I thank God that the Lord is delivering me out of a very abusive marriage with a narcissist. Bishop Garnell Wood, for the last year, I have endured mental, physical, emotional, and financial abuse from this supposed pastor who pretends that he is maybe she meant God. Oh yeah, she said man of God. Pretend that he is a man of God, but has been lying, cheating, and staying out all night while neglecting me and abusing me. He told me the entire time we've been married that he wants a divorce and has extorted me in so many ways, but God is still faithful. Please keep me in prayer because I have been going through. This video below is a glimpse of what I have had to endure. Do y'all see that? Let me read this part again. He has told me the entire time we've been married that he wants a divorce and has extorted me in so many ways. These narcissists, man, they marry you. I'm built different because one red flag, I'm going. She said one red flag and she is gone. I don't blame you. They marry you. They woo you. They marry you. They disrespect you, abuse you, extort you, and then say, I want a divorce, 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 I want a divorce. For what? That's what they do. She said, a narcissistic. She says, for the last year, I have endured mental, physical, emotional, and financial abuse from this supposed pastor who pretends to be a man of God, but has been lying, cheating, and staying out all night. Does some of this stuff sound familiar? She said, wow, all night long, while neglecting me and abusing me. Who do you know that was staying out all night? That's crazy. But it's some people in her comments that's members of this church. It's been shown 973,000 times, almost 1 million views. Yes, he's a preacher, a bishop, preacher, whatever, you know, I don't know if it's degrading to call a bishop a preacher, but he's a preacher, pastor, whatever. But it would be somebody saying, well, what did you do before you start videotaping? And you only videotape so you can look like the victim. You antagonized him and then turned on the camera. That's what they'll say. And she's a minister herself. So she's a minister and he's a bishop. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that means like they both have their own ministry or something. I don't know what that means. Now, here's the thing. She didn't cuss him back out. And they may say something like, but at least she didn't cuss him. Yeah, because she's a minister. You know what I mean? She's a minister and she's going through this foolishness. If you go to her page, she has all types of stuff on here about narcissists. She has all types of stuff about narcissists on her page. And she's a pretty woman. She says, I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. Comment below and tell me you are a survivor. Start with, I am a survivor of. I need y'all to testify. The Bible says that we are overcome by the word of our testimony. Revelation 12:11. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than that is in the world. 1 John 4:4. She's a nice looking woman. She's a nice looking woman. She says she's so glad she made it through. So they must be divorced then. She must be divorced. They must be divorced unless he's just in jail. Somebody said, and just because they like the pastor, yep. What'd you say? I got out unscathed, but I can't say the same for the other women that he abused. He had several domestic violence charges that he served time for. Girl, you lucky. I heard your story, cutesy. You are lucky. You are lucky, girl. You lucky, honey. You blessed. Yes, he is a preacher. He was doing enough cussing for both of them. I am an empath as well. I tend to give more chances than deserve, but now I have the power to run when a person show me who they are the first time. Yep. Wow, this story sounds so much like Bree's story. Don't it, Sonia? Don't it sound so much like Bree's story? But the thing about it is they'll say, where are your scars, ma'am? How do we know that he really abused you, ma'am? Where are your scars? How do we know that you didn't start it, ma'am? Exactly, that is abuse. That is abuse. Somebody said, but you can tell the evil in him. I see the evil in both of them. The only thing that's different in this video is that she recorded it a longer period of time, right? And he threatened her more, and she didn't curse him. But you heard her say, do it then. You heard her say, do it then, do it. You right, Latasha. He does verbally abuse his fans. But they don't look at it as abuse. They look at it as a skit. Content. He's doing content. He's a content creator. But when I came across this story and I saw this video, I was like, oh my God. So now if I would have showed y'all the video, because he was all up in her face, man. He was all up in her face. But I want you to hear the sound. It's pretty similar. You hear her saying, do it. She's like, do it then, do it. He's like, I'll put you in the morgue. You don't know me. You don't know who I am. I do this. I do that. I do this. I do that. Yeah, Foster Lady, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I would too, run for the freaking border. But this lady had a lot of people turn on her, probably her own church members, because she outed him, she told. Because she put their business. And then look, she put it on the internet. She put it on social media, Facebook. She put it on Facebook. They'll say it's your fault because you should have never brought it to Facebook. She put his name and everything. She put his name and everything. I'm about to look him up. Hold on. Garnell Woods. Hold on. He got a following himself. He don't even look like. I mean, what does an abuser look like, right? But he is actually a nice looking man. He don't look like, I mean, I know that sounds crazy, right? But he should be ashamed of himself. He's actually a decent looking brother. And he already with another woman too, honey. And she probably, I don't even know. Let me let y'all see what he look like.
Good afternoon, saints. Thank you. We thank God.
Y'all see him? Do y'all see the picture?
It is a blessing just to be amongst the living in such a time as this. There's so many things that's going on in the world.
Y'all see him?
God has allowed us to see another day. We want to be thankful.
Somebody said, what's the wife's name?
We want to give him honor and glory.
The wife's name is, he got some video. The wife's name is, hold on. Hold on, it's coming. Minister Rolanda Jackson. I'll write it in here. Rolanda, R-O-L-O-N-D-A Jackson. Minister Rolanda Jackson. That's her name. He done moved on, honey. Let me see. He ain't no bad looking brother though. Y'all better stay away, honey. If y'all see a man look like that, honey, y'all better run, child. Y'all see him, y'all better run. If y'all see this brother, y'all better run, honey. Run, Forrest, run. Happy birthday, Latasha. Whose birthday today? Hold on. I feel what you're saying. He doesn't look like that type. I mean, he don't look. But what does that type look like? Somebody said he looked nice. He was the dude in the wedding video that I sent you the other day. Oh, he was the same one? Was that the same one, QC? Oh, I'm going to have to go back and look at it. Oh, she said it's not my birthday. Oh, okay. Lexi said looks can be deceiving. Yes, it can, honey. Yes, it can. QC. Girl, do you know him? Let me find out. Do you know him? She said, it's not my birthday, y'all. He probably was told that he was a nice looking guy by so many of them damn women in the church. He looked like he one of them little. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna pull a picture up. Let me show y'all what this brother looked like. He ain't bad looking. I'm sure some older woman. QC, you said you know him, girl. Come up here, girl. Come up here, girl. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here, honey. I ain't saying that pastor's supposed to have a certain look, but just my opinion. This is just my opinion. He looked like a player, is what he looked like. Ain't supposed to, you think not the, oh, you don't know the guy, you just know the one. She said, I immediately got knots in my stomach. That was my abuser. Abuser last name. Oh God, for real? I'm sorry, baby. Let me show y'all what this man looked like right quick. And then we're gonna get off this thing. Look at this man, honey. Look at him. Look at him. He ain't no bad looking brother, but y'all better stay away from him, honey. He an abuser. You can't tell that brother he don't think he look good. Look at him. Somebody said, what's his name? His name is, let me look at it again. His name is Bishop Garnell Wood. W-O-O-D. I just sent you a photo of the one that I was looking at. Somebody said, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Here go another one of his pictures. Would you date him? Would y'all date him? Y'all didn't know he was an abuser? Would you date him? He looked like an distinguished gentleman, right? Look at him. Would you date him? Somebody said he looked like a player. QC.
No, that's not my ex-husband.
But do you know this guy?
No.
Oh, I got you.
The ex.
What you sent me the picture of was your ex.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought you were saying this guy was.
No.
I said, what you know about the bishop? What you think about this man? Would you date him?
No.
But I'm saying, if you didn't know he was an abuser.
No, not my type.
He's not your type?
No.
Girl.
He looks suspicious.
Did you say he looks suspicious?
Yes.
Why you say that?
That big old ring on his pinky finger.
He's a bishop too, girl. I
Oh,
probably
no.
date him simply because he was a bishop.
No. He couldn't even get a conversation.
Somebody said he too light. He looked like R. Kelly. Somebody said those eyes tell a different story. Right, looks suspicious as hell. What you mean, Spoken? Those eyes tell a different story. Somebody said abuse is all over the church. Ooh, Gwen, you said a word. Somebody said he looked like a player. Well, he a bishop, honey. And you know what? It looked like he right back in another relationship on TikTok. It was probably women.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yep, and it was probably women that couldn't wait till he was done. You know what I mean? Couldn't wait till he was out of the relationship. They probably was like, she don't deserve you. Oh, and look, he famous too. He know celebrities.
I think a lot of women, when it comes to ministers and pastors and everything, they feel like there's some sort of social status that comes with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. Some women think marrying a pastor or a bishop is a like you just said, is a win. You know what I mean?
And they have a whole bunch of other women vying for your position.
Yep, because they want what you have because they think him being in a pulpit is like a leadership role and they like it. Somebody said abusers always have other people fooled. That's why judgment will be there. No, there's something about his eyes. Oh, he straight looked like a player. He should have lost that title.
Player.
I wouldn't date him either. They hide behind the Bible. No, his eyes give it away. They say your eyes are the window of the soul. Women, we have to start listening to our spirits and not our flesh. When something or someone is for you, your soul will always remind you. We ignore the signs because we hope things will get better.
I can tell
Yep.
you this, that I really honed in onto my spirit of discernment and started listening.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have to. But I think that the first time that he called her out of her name, she should have been like, wait a minute, what? You know what I mean?
That would have been a wrap for me.
Uh-huh. Because did he say that he'll have her in the morgue? What did he say? I think he said, I will have you in the morgue or I will put you in the morgue or something, all for a phone.
I would have told him that he'll beat me there.
You would have told him that?
Yeah, and meant it.
And the thing about it is, she probably really wanted her marriage. Look
But
at this.
what woman don't really want their marriage?
Yep.
Unless you went in for all the wrong reasons on the onset.
And they probably say, you destroyed that man. You could have just bowed out gracefully. Why you have to say things to destroy him? I'm gonna post 2 more pictures of him. And the only reason I'm gonna do this is because I think just from looking at him, because you know they say Robert looked good, right?
Who?
Latruth. But that's what they say. I'm just
Oh,
I'm the
no.
messenger.
No.
And they feel like she lost a good one because he do look, you know, because they think he look good or whatever.
No, his head does not match his body.
Look at this one right here. Hold on. Look at this man. He think he look good, don't he? Look at him.
Yeah.
That's the bishop, y'all. Who wants him?
I never wanted a man that thought he was prettier than me.
Always in the mirror, taking pictures. You're right about that, QC. Think you prettier than me. He, you know, and this man, Robert tell men that he look better than him. You know what I mean?
He can't fix his mouth. He can't fix his mouth to say that. He just can't.
But he do. He does. He said it all the time. He didn't say he looked better than Briana, but he said he looked better than some women. You know what I mean? He was like, you just mad because I look better than y'all.
With all those filters.
Yeah. Somebody said those are filters. I'm going to send you a real picture of Roberta without a filter.
I've seen a couple of pictures with him without the filters.
Filter.
But those filters give them an effeminate quality.
Somebody said his eyes look slick, sly, cocky, and arrogant. That's why I don't like light-skinned dudes. No.
I don't either. Give me my chocolate brothers now. But
that?
even a lot of those are suspect as well.
Well, she said because they think they pretty, pretty.
I just may have to go and get me a white millionaire dude. But he has to have everything going for him, everything.
You can't tell this man he don't think he all that. A man that take a selfie of himself in the bathroom, he's definitely cocky. There ain't too many brothers taking pictures of themselves in the freaking bathroom. You know what I mean? He may even be you know what I mean?
It reeks of arrogance to me.
That's what you think it is, arrogance?
Hmm. Too many people have, too many women told him he looked good, and he let it go to his head. And then, of course, his
Mm-hmm.
status in the church doesn't help.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of preachers in church that they get caught up because of the women. They throw themselves at them. You know, these women of God, they're supposed to be women of God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They try to. I'm not saying it is the woman's fault because the pastor he knows what they're doing and he can say no. You know, he can do whatever. But it is some women in church because, like you said, they want that role. You know what I mean? So they try to get the pastor's attention. But if he's supposed to be a man of God, why he can't resist? You know what I mean? I don't know. I told y'all about what happened
Because
yesterday.
everyone that's in the pulpit isn't called to the pulpit.
That's true.
There's a lot of money to be made in the church.
Mm-hmm. I wondered did let me see the name of his church. Hold on. He live in Pennsylvania. Let me see. But the thing about it is, guess what? He's still a pastor. He's still over the flock.
But my question is, where is he leading his congregation?
What do you mean? Where's he leading him? He a
Well,
bishop.
that doesn't mean anything. Still, where is he leading them? Is he leading them to hell or is he leading them to God?
Mm-hmm.
Because people see, people know. Because it's too much chitter chatter in the church. Everybody's talking about it, and they can't stay focused on what they're supposed to be focused on.
Right.
Instead of being a leader, he's actually a distraction.
Right.
You got 5 sisters sitting on the front row in mini skirts with their legs crossed.
Sorry. Somebody left a comment and said somebody left a comment and they telling the girl that he with now, girl, you better run. This man will put you in a coma. Somebody said, Pastor, is this you? Somebody, the girl that he's dating now name is Yandy.
Yandy?
Yandy. Who is Yandy? Is she somebody famous or something?
No, I'm just listening to the name. Like someone named her Yandy.
Well, it says Yandy. Have you seen what his wife posted about him?
No.
No, I'm reading. This is what the comment said. It says, Yandy, have you seen what his wife posted about him? Somebody said, what phony man of God ordained him as a bishop? Somebody said, does this woman know he is a broke abuser? This is recent, y'all. Y'all want me to do a story on this? This is 3 days ago, y'all.
Whoever promoted him to bishop was probably someone that was just like them. But from my experience, I find that they all run in the same circles and doing the same things.
Oh, somebody said you're with Yandy. We already know she's a fraud too. Somebody said, girl, he will break your jaw. Oh Lord. Somebody said, is this the same Yandy from Love and Hip Hop? I think so. Miss Classy Queens. I think it's the same because they telling her, they saying that she's just as evil as he is. So he's with Yandy.
But what she doesn't realize, the same way she got him is the same way she's going to lose him.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if it's the same one. Yandy. Let me see. Yep, it's the same girl. That's who he's with, honey. Yep, she's with the bishop, I guess. Unless they just took pictures together. Let me see. Well, I don't know. Anyway. No, I don't know if that's her, y'all, because said probably the same one that so-called ordained Kevin Wesley. Kevin Wesley is not a minister though. He's not, he wasn't ordained, was he? Just you can name yourself a pastor without being ordained. I think you can get yourself that title, right? I don't think anybody can get themselves the title of pastor and minister. Do you have to be ordained to be a pastor, QC?
No, it's nice if you were, but pretty much anyone can get up and start a church.
Well, hold on. Who said they sent me a message? Hmm. Oh wow, that's
But
crazy.
but when you're looking at following someone in ministry, it's important that you pay attention to the fruit that they bear. And if everything falling off that tree is rotten, that's probably not the person you want to follow in ministry. Every time you look around, you're hearing their name in some mess. You may want to find another church. Because there's always a level of truth in the grumblings.
Oh, somebody just text me. We might have to follow up on this story. Hmm. Hmm. It says, "This is me, Amora. I was so embarrassed. I don't want to be put in the spotlight." Oh, Lord Jesus. Hmm. We may have to follow up on this story. Anyway, y'all. Oh, somebody else said, "Did you read my text?" Hold on 1 second. I got caught up with that one right there. Let me I have to log out and go to my other account. That is, if any of y'all ever want to share y'all story and not she said, what do you think about Steve Harvey and Margie? Did they break up or something?
No, they seemed all in love. Oh no.
Did they break up? They getting a divorce. Wait a
And
minute.
what,
Whoa,
one of yourself says she cheated on
no.
him.
Are you kidding me? No way. No. 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 What? Wait a minute. Margie filed for a divorce. She was caught sleeping with Stevie's bodyguard and shit. Girl, shut the front door. Y'all lying. All y'all are lying. Y'all lying. Nuh-uh. That ain't true. That ain't true. Let me look. That is not true. There's a good couple right there, honey. It ain't no way. This gotta be a lie. Oh, they're rumors. This is all from rumor. Hold on. It says the story was debunked. Y'all, this ain't true.
I would be very surprised if that's true.
Nah, y'all. Somebody say it's all over. What is her last name? I think it's fake. It's not a reliable resource. I'm glad it ain't true then because I love them together. I thought it was fake when I seen it. She want him to pay her 200 million. Mrs. Classy, where you getting this from? I think is I'll let y'all know because now when I get off here, I'm gonna read up on. That's one of my favorite couples actually. I don't think that they're getting a divorce. I think this is the wrong media is telling it. If the right media was saying it, I would believe it, but I don't believe that. Mm-mm. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it. And why in the world she would be cheating with his chef? Nah, I'm gonna let y'all know. I love them together too. My father is a minister, so like I said, it's a lot of these younger ones coming up. It's a Sodom and Gomorrah. Remember Eddie Long with that gay boy? Yes, Lord Jesus, I do remember that, honey. I remember that. I remember that. That was crazy. The bodyguard sent Steve a text apologizing. Miss Classy, where you getting this information from? Where you getting this information from? You can't you can't believe all this stuff. Some of these people be lying, girl. It says he fires social media manager amid divorce rumors. Well, he fired his social media manager, I guess, from letting this crap go on. It said he's trending one real and one fake. He fired his social media manager over a negative tweet regarding comedian and is now having to hear rumors about wife Margie cheating on him. He shared a video Friday night suggesting he hired his social media manager after they posted a tweet. He fired his social media manager after they posted a tweet urging followers to name a comedian that doesn't make them laugh. Well, damn. Somebody that worked for me on Twitter put a statement out there that was totally negative. I got to take responsibility for it because they work for me. Why would I do something like that? Harvey said they don't even make no damn sense. My whole brand is to be motivational, and I'm gonna turn around and say something like that. you know where these young people are at in their career, man. They could be coming up or anything. I'm all about positivity. I would never do anything like that. Harvey confronted the employee who told him that he needed more engagement and comedian jokes that now somebody need employment. It says Steve Harvey is pissed at someone that works for him because of the they're talking about. I need some engagement. Oh my God. Turned out the Steve Harvey story is fake. A lot of you wanted it to be real so bad so you can call him a simp. I hope you hear. Yeah, it's fake. It's fake, y'all. They are not getting a divorce. Fake news. She was sleeping with his bodyguard. Spoken. That's been the talk of the day, Maggie and Steve and Margie. It's not real, though. I'm going to read a little bit more. Anyway, y'all. I'm getting tired, and it's 11:11. I know y'all tired. What y'all doing tomorrow? What are y'all doing tomorrow?
Church or nothing.
Church and nothing?
Church and nothing.
It's been all over the internet, though. Well, of course, because Steve Harvey names carry weight. You know what I mean? I think that it's going to be all over the internet because his name carry weight. But listen, this is what we need to have a conversation about, y'all. I may do a video about it, but I think we should have a conversation about it. I think we should talk about it. I don't think this should be a video. How about tomorrow we come on here a little bit earlier because I know y'all have work on Monday. And let's talk about K, her offer settlement to Cardi B. Are y'all down for that? Are y'all down for discussing Tasha K want a 5-year payment plan?
That's a thumbs up for me.
Cardi want her money, but Tasha said, can I just put you on a payment plan for the next 5 years? Look, girl, I'm stressed out. Okay, y'all say yes. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to talk about, so think about it. Do you think, I'm going to ask y'all this tomorrow too. Do you think that Cardi B should accept her payment plan offer? Or do you think that Cardi B should force the judge to make her pay up now? Sell everything. I don't care. Go broke. I don't care. Give me my money. Okay. Sounds like the people across the street reported this story. You must talk about some Marjorie and Steve. All right, y'all. I'm about to sign off. Thank you, QC, for coming up for a minute. They say, hell no. We're going to talk about it tomorrow, y'all. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. We are going to talk about it tomorrow. She made another apology, though. Somebody say, what say you? 220,000 per quarter. Her math is off. Actually, she said 200. Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow, y'all, because if we get into it right now, we'll be up all night, okay? It says, I want to see Roberta's face when he see Bree live today for surprising job. I think he been seeing that. I don't know, though, but anyway. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye. I'll let y'all know what time it's going to be tomorrow. Talk to y'all later. Bye.